What kind of a joke does a black person not get?
A dad joke?
I just died of your arms tonight.
Mojitos! Mojitos! I don't know beer, no rum and coke. There's only one drink that I'll drink, that's mojito. My mojito, my mojito. There's only one drink that I'll drink, that's mojito. It tastes so good, you take it fast. I guarantee you make you start to shake that glass. To shake that glass, to shake that glass. I guarantee you make you start to shake that glass. Mojitos. How do you make that? I'll go with the super batch.
Mine eyes seen the corruption of the Adam County cops, stealing money, stealing cake. When they make their traffic stops, first they screw you, then they sue you. Play games and dismiss your claims. The proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Mine eyes have seen informers get busted with felonies. Tell the cops I'm a kidnapper and I sell a lot of keys. Raid my house and then get pissed, cause the dungeon don't exist. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. My gate don't operate and my door is on the floor. My camera's disconnected, Lisa Phillips is up. Downtown they take my mama's lemon pound cake. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. They vandalize my property, my money came up short. They disconnect my cameras because they are a poor sport. They're the predators and the victims and they're suing me in court. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Brian Newland is a black, William is a pedophile. If I'm telling folks the truth, how come I have to go to trial? Newland sexting kids, that's true. Now he's stealing my money too. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Tasha Champlin is a confidential informant. Roy Gabbard is the judge that signs fictitious warrant. This whole situation is totally their fault. Don't raid me, don't get videoed and caught. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Prosecutor David Kelly turned to jelly when they fell. Coward ran to Arizona so he wouldn't catch the hell. Kimmy tried to dodge us. Rogers tried to retire and dip like a rat leaving a sinking ship. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. All you crooked cops in the world that's doing wrong, you better stop, you crooked cop, before I put you in a song. Make your family and your friends laugh out loud and sing along. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet.
In this house, there's some whores in this house. There's some in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. I said certified free. 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pull-out game weak. Yeah, you effing with some wet ass P word. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass P word. Give me everything you've got for this wet ass P word. Beat it up, N word, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Up on top, I wanna ride. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P word is wet, come take a dive. It continued along these lines. And it gets significantly more vulgar. Like a lot more vulgar.
Indiana Jones theater, that was going to be like the heart of the Star Wars land. That was going to go away, and we were going to plug it right in there. The Mos Eisley Cantina was going to be right across from Star Tours, and we had all kinds of great concepts with that. And we had gotten way down the path on art drawings, and we hadn't gone into architectural drawings or anything. And then we got a call one day, and they said, well, we got some news for you all. And the Imagineering guys, they've heard this line many, many times during their career. And I had never been through this. They said, well, yesterday, Bob Iger met with Kathleen Kennedy, who, as a lot of people may know, was sort of George Lucas's protege and headed up Lucasfilms. And they had a conversation, they had a meeting. And Kathleen Kennedy, her point of view was, there are way more Disney or Star Wars stories ahead of us than behind us. So we really should think about, or do we want to build a Tatooine and build what all the 50-somethings remember Star Wars is? Or do we want to build something else which is going to appeal to all the upcoming generations who are going to know the new stories? And that day, the Tatooine was killed at the studios. And all those concepts were put on a shelf, and I'm sure they're sitting in a vault, and I'm sure they're going to be shown someday about what that land would have looked like and what the attractions were going to be. And the Imagineering team, we got off the phone, and I said, can you guys believe this? And they said, this is terrible. We've been working on this. I said, well, what's next? They said, well, we're going to get on a call tomorrow and start over. I said, that's it? They go, look, go out tonight, go have a few beers, cry in your drink, come back tomorrow, and we're starting again. And they had been through this before. They know that until it's signed and until you start breaking ground, none of these projects.
Fade in, fade in, fade in, fade in, fade in.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Are you bummed that Luke didn't get sort of a reunion with Han Solo?
Absolutely. In fact, when I was reading it, I thought, if Leia's trying to mentally contact me and she's not successful, she'll rush to his aid. She'll get close to him and then get into some dire situation, and that's when I show up for a big yay! Save her life. Then we rush to Han and are in the same position that Rey and Finn and Chewie are. Too late to save him, but witnesses. And I say, because it would carry so much emotional resonance into the next film. For us, his wife, his best friend to witness, instead of two characters that have known him, 20 minutes? Well, you're assuming that I train Ray.
Exactly. Sneaky.
Do I?
Sneaky.
I know, I have to be really careful. People say, was it difficult to pick up and wield a lightsaber again? And I go, do I pick up?
Is it difficult acting in this movie? Am
Well,
I in this movie?
I can promise you my part is twice as big as it was in Force Awakens. When I read 8, I told Ryan, I fundamentally disagree with virtually everything you've decided about my character. Who is this guy? How did the most optimistic, hopeful character in the galaxy turn into this hermit who says it's time for the Jedi to end? I read that and I said, what? I mean, that's not what a Jedi does. I mean, a Jedi is optimistic. A Jedi has tenacity. He never gives up. He doesn't secrete himself on an island. But you'll...
Something that George initially set out to do was a kind of 3-act saga with these 3 trilogies. And I think we felt that we should honor and respect that.
Liar! Liar! Liar!
I think that the thing that George never did was maintain the status quo. And I think that that's really important because...
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
I've kind of lost control of Star Wars, so it's going off in a different path than what I intended. But the first 6 are very much mine and my philosophy. And I think that philosophy sort of goes beyond any particular time, because it's based on history, it's based on philosophy, it's based on a lot of things. And you know, the first 3 basically tell you how a democracy turns into a dictatorship, and you end up with a tyrant, the emperor. It's a very important now, where we are now in our political history.
And as always, may the Force be with you.
I'm kind of retarded. There's some chick named That Star Wars Girl or something like that. And she wrote this fucking screen. She was like, you're always doing this. And she ended with, be a man. And I was like, what the fuck? I've been struggling my whole life not to be a man.
Yeah.
Grown up fucking teenager.
Not to be the version of a man we thought we were supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The man that she was suggesting that I'd be.
Like our dad's generation.
Who didn't fucking cry.
No.
Although my father cried.
Shove that rod up that cunt's ass.
Hey, what are we talking about? That Star Wars girl.
That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl.
Hello. What's up, all my Ewoks, tribbles, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as the Star Wars Girl. Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome. We got a lot to talk about today. And I am actually pretty infuriated because I had everything pulled up. It was all nice and organized. And I went inside after my last show to grab a drink. And my Chrome, shut off or canceled itself out. So all of my tabs, everything that I had bookmarked, all gone. Great. Of course it happens now, right before my show, but naturally that happens. It's okay. I can wing it. I'm used to winging it. Hello, everyone. There is holy crap, so much drama. So much. Just when you think things can't get crazier on the internet, it does. So we got Lolcows, porn stars, TikTok stars all losing their minds. One of them is cutting themselves up on a live stream. Another one's got cocaine and is arrested, and the other one was fleeing the country back to Mexico. It's you know what? It's an average day on the internet. Now that I think about it, it's an average day. Got people threatening to strike people again. Of course, you guys all know the usual suspects. I saw that Texas Mofo was like, Anna, don't talk about that, and I was like, all right, I'll leave that for last then. if I even get to it. How am I today? I'm great. I'm nice and fat. I'm getting fat. It is a fat with a PH. I'm halfway through this pregnancy, which is crazy to think about. I feel like I just got pregnant. But I got to tell you guys, this pregnancy compared to my first pregnancy, night and day difference. This one, because I had it was originally a triplet pregnancy, I got hit with 3 times the amount of hormones in the very beginning. So I was like a zombie walking through life, barely walking through life. And second that the second trimester hit, it was like a light switch flipped, and I was all of a sudden better. I just get a little tired, I'm just a little bit more sleepy, and now I've got this weird pain where my hips, from my hips down, my legs randomly go numb, which is not good. So me sitting like this is not very comfortable. I either have to be standing up straight or laying flat down, but I'm gonna have to go to physical therapy, which is fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm so excited for that. But you know what? Got to do what you got to do to make a human. So and I'm fine. I'm fine. I'd rather be doing this leg numbing thing than the puking and the vertigo and the all of that hell. So yeah, night and day difference in pregnancies. Crazy how that works. And this, I got a little gymnast or jujitsu artist in here that doesn't stop moving ever. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's exciting. I'm excited to have another baby. December is going to be crazy because all 3 of the kids' birthdays will be in December. Unless this one decides to come early, then I'll have a November baby. But my daughter, the one that I gave birth to, she's the first week of December. My stepdaughter is right before Christmas, and then this baby's due date is in the middle of theirs. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And they told me, I got to know, they're like, oh, your baby's measuring really small. And I was like, well, so was my first baby. And also, I'm a hobbit, so I'm not really shocked by this. They're like, yeah, if you go full term, this baby might be 5 pounds. And I'm like, good. Good. Because my first daughter, she was 4 pounds when she was born. I had to have her early. It was at 38 weeks, I think, and I had to have the emergency C-section and all that. Yeah, she was 4 pounds. She was itty bitty baby, and I'm like, this baby, I'm gonna try to have normally. I'm gonna try the old natural way, which my doctor said should be fine. And she yeah, I was like, wouldn't this suck if the baby that I give birth to naturally is a 9-pound baby and the 4-pound baby is the one that I have the C-section for? But I know they said max this baby will be 5 pounds, and I'm like, yes, I just make little babies. So I'm excited. Have I seen Spider-Man yet? No. I have said this many, many times. I could probably care less about Spider-Man. I have never been okay, I liked it when I was a kid and the Tobey Maguire movies came out, but I don't know. I don't really care that much about Spider-Man. I'm much more of I'm a DC person. I'm a Batman, Superman type of gal. Spider-Man, I have a really hard time watching a movie where it's a teenager is the hero, especially now that I'm a grown-up and not. When I was a little kid, that's fine because that's I don't know, a superior in some way. When I was a little kid, oh, it's oh, a teenager. Okay, that's I don't know, a little bit higher on the totem pole than a child. But yeah, I've never really been that interested in Spider-Man. I mean, I guess I can watch it. I've had to watch the other ones because well, I didn't watch the last one, the one where the Far From Home. I didn't watch that one. The last Spider-Man movie I watched was the one with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. So I guess I'm missing a Spider-Man movie. The one with Mysterio, I didn't watch it. So I'm missing a Spider-Man movie. Text Mofo, I think you did send it to me. You like Naruto though? Yeah, because I watched it when I was a kid. Listen, and anime is much different than and that's the whole journey of Naruto's life and finding out who he is, and I just, that's very different than Spider-Man. But I've always said this. I've been completely transparent. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm the biggest Spider-Man fan alive. No, I don't know. It just it's not very interesting to me. I like the more dark, gritty stuff. I've always preferred DC to Marvel. The one exception to that is the X-Men. I always really liked the X-Men. I was very little when the movies came out with Hugh Jackman, and I thought it was so cool. And I don't know. I like that stuff more. I'm sorry. I know everyone and their fucking mother loves Spider-Man. I'm just like, okay, I think I don't know. Like, I remember I had all the toys when I was a kid with the Tobey Maguire movie. And, like, the first one that came out with the Green Goblin, and I remember having the toys, and the toys were really cool. But I don't know, I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan. I'm not excited when I see Spider-Man in movies, or when I see, a new Spider-Man movie's coming out, I'm like, "Okay, cool." Like, it does nothing for me. Nothing. I don't know. Just not my cup of tea, not my thing, and I'm not gonna pretend that it is. But you know what? Given that, maybe I'll watch it. I have a free magical ticket for it. I can technically just go watch it whenever I want, and that shows you how interested I am. I've had a magical ticket for it, and I have no interest in clicking on the link to watch it. Absolutely none. Yeah. I mean, I can if you guys want me to give a review of it, but I really don't care enough to. Like, I could be a total grifter and be like, "Oh my god, Spider-Man," and, like, do a little Wikipedia search and, like, just all of a sudden become a whole Spider-Man expert. But I'm like, the little that I know about Spider-Man, I'm fine with knowing. I don't really care. I don't really care. It's a teenager. I don't like the people that are in the movie. I don't care. I don't know what else I can tell you guys, but yeah, so I have not seen it, even though I have a magical ticket for it. If you guys bug me enough, maybe I will. But yeah, I mean, I can watch it and just be like, "Hey, I'm not typically a Spider-Man fan, and it was really entertaining." Like, that might be something you guys are interested in. Or I could just be like, "Yeah, I'm not really a Spider-Man fan, and this movie wasn't made for me." You know? I don't know. What do you guys want? You guys, after the stream's over, you guys can leave me a comment and tell me. But guys, now that I've been on a Spider-Man little tirade, let me just the fuck just happened? Let me explain something, or let me do some housekeeping before we really get started on everything that I want to talk about today. All the drama, all the craziness. Okay, so guys, my iBook came in. For those that didn't know, all these eyes that I have up on the wall, I made it into a book. It's an art book, an art book of all my paintings. Now, I did this on Indiegogo. Indiegogo decided to get bought by some crackhead from another country that decided to change everything on the goddamn website. So, me, the creator of this campaign, I do not have access to any of my backer information. So, if you guys backed my book, and I emailed customer service multiple times. It's been months. I have not heard from them. So, I've had my books here. They've been sitting here. I've been waiting for customer service to get back to me so I can get all of your wonderful people's shipping information so I can ship it out to you. But they're not giving me access. I will never use this platform again. Indiegogo is broken and it's shit. But I have all the books. If you guys backed it and you guys want to get them now, email me with your original backer information so I can see your order and your address, and I will ship you out your order. I need your information though, and I can't access it through Indiegogo, so you'll have to email me. Don't message me on Instagram. Don't message me on Twitter. I need them all in one place. I need it to go to my email. My email address is thatstarwarsgirl@gmail.com. Email me that information, and I will send you your orders if you backed on Indiegogo. Now, if you did not back on Indiegogo and you would like to still get my iBook, it is available up on my Etsy. So if you guys didn't know, I have an Etsy store, and my iBook is available there. It is a little bit more expensive on Etsy than it would have been to back on Indiegogo, but that's one of the perks of backing on Indiegogo is you got it for a cheaper price. But so it's available, and once I get your order information, I will ship it out to you. So it's amazing how that works, right? It's amazing how that works. And I even posted on my Instagram Where is it? Here it is. I posted on my Instagram. You see, I had some boxes for all the people that emailed me. I started shipping them out. Some people have already posted that they got them. Let me see. I think it's up on my Twitter, on my twatters. I saw Steve Giblin made a post. If you guys get them, please post about it so I can see confirmation that you guys got them. That would be awesome. I love seeing that kind of stuff. I love getting your guys' feedback. It makes me very, very happy. So let me get Steve Giblin's tweet pulled up here. Steve, always awesome in the chat. Steve posted that he got his book. So I'm glad that it got to you safely. And I'm very happy. Thank you again for backing. I'm happy to get these all out to you guys. I'm very happy about it. It's making my heart all warm. So the link for this, I believe, is in the chat. If not, my wonderful mods will post it periodically throughout the night. But again, it is available up on my Etsy. Go check it out if you haven't already. Why is it doing this? This is just not fun. It's, all those random eyes are from real people. Yes, so I decided that I was going to try to better my skill. And all the eyes are from volunteers in the audience. So, if you guys, all of your guys' names, if you guys are one of my volunteers, the names that you give me, it's in the book. So, yeah, look at that. Look at that. All you guys are in the book. So go and back that if you haven't up on my Etsy. And now we can start talking about the insanity. Are you guys ready? Do you guys want to talk about the craziness that has been going on the internets? Now, there's this guy. I had no idea who he was before yesterday, or last night, I should say. I have no idea. No, I still don't know who he is. I don't know why he's famous. Apparently, he's an OG TikToker, or he's like an OG. I don't know. He's old school something. He did something years ago, and that's why he's famous. But there's this guy. His name is Perez Hilton. Now, Perez Hilton, I guess, lost his mind. Oh no, will it not let me show this? Damn it. Oh, okay. Damn it, I had it all. This is why I had everything pulled up beforehand, before it shit itself. Okay. Well, I was going to show you guys some of this, but I guess it's too sensitive. It's too sensitive for the internet. But so here's this guy. His name is Perez Hilton. I saw this post. I don't know if it's accurate or not. Apparently, he is a fag or something like that. Apparently, he is gay and has 3 children via surrogacy, and people are saying based on the incident that happened that is a strong argument for not allowing that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it. I'm just telling you what people are saying. But all I know is this is a very old picture of him based on what I saw. It looked like a slasher movie. So I guess he lost his goddamn mind and went live on TikTok. No, not Paris Hilton, Perez Hilton. And I'm like, that would be a name a gay guy chose. That, like, come on. Let's all be honest. That's a name a gay man would choose. But so this guy lost his mind, and he was live on TikTok, and he started cutting himself up like he was a Christmas ham. It was nuts. There was videos. I think you guys can still probably find them on the internet, but obviously he was live. He was losing his mind. He was a bloody mess, and people called the cops. The cops showed up and stopped him before he could finish the job. And also, I would just like to point out, he was butt-ass naked. Like, butt-ass naked, cutting himself up. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, thank freaking God that, like, your iPhone camera cuts off at a certain point, because it was, like, right above his junk. Like, if he was a Mexican woman, it would be a fupa. Like, his fupa was cutting off, the bottom area. But, yeah, from what I've heard, he is still alive. That is what I heard. He is still alive as of my information right now. That being said, bro is fucking crazy. I had no idea who he was before last night. I regret finding out who he is because he cray-cray. All I know is he's very ugly and he's crazy. I'm like, how is it that like that works out, right? So, but they're saying he has mental problems, which I feel like everyone nowadays has mental problems. There's no normal people in the world anymore. No one is just normal. Everybody's got something. And his something was, I guess, he didn't have his 5 minutes of fame anymore. That was over. You can say he hit the wall or something like that, which to a gay man, that's like the end of the freaking world. But he, I guess, lost his mind, did a little drugs, and started cutting himself up. Now, I haven't clicked on this. Is this going to show the pictures of it? I don't really want to look at it again. If you guys want, it's Perez Hilton. Perez and then Hilton. You guys can go look it up. They're saying he was under financial stress. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's more than just that. This dude looks like a creepo. Like, you know what actually he looks like? Oh my God, stop freezing. TMZ, you fucking said. He looks like a Who from Whoville. Oh my God. Remember like the mayor and How the Grinch Stole Christmas? Like, I don't know. He looks like the mayor's assistant guy. Doesn't he? But yeah, okay. So I guess, everybody's talking about this. Apparently, he had some money problems. So, of course, the answer to that is let's take some drugs and cut ourselves up live on stream. But that is what he decided to do. And there were some people out there that, thought that was not smart. So they called the cops, and the ambulance all showed up and decided to save him, which good on them. Saving someone is always a good deed. And if he had financial I hope he's in Canada, because if he had financial stress before, he's going to have a lot now, because this is going to be one expensive mental breakdown. Oh, it says his home is near Miami. Oh, well, he's fucked. He's fucked. He gets to go to an American emergency room. He's probably looking at a $300,000 bill. The ambulance ride alone, those start at like $3,000. For those that aren't American, that don't know, it's expensive. It is expensive. So that's not good. But you know what? Also, he is I don't know. There's a lot of Looney Tunes out there. I guess it is appropriate that this dude is from Florida. Florida man goes live on TikTok. Former 15 minutes of famer went live on TikTok, cutting themselves up like a Christmas ham. It was very disturbing. I saw things I don't feel like I ever need to see. And yeah. I had no idea who this person was 24 hours ago. And I wish I still didn't know. But now, you know what? He's gotten another 5 minutes of fame now because we're all talking about him. Me? I'm that Star Wars girl. I don't usually watch the TikToks. I have a TikTok because some hoes decided to steal my content and impersonate me to get followers. So I had to make an account so I could report them. So now I have a TikTok account. So go follow me on Twitter. It's Anna TSWG. I got myself on TikTok. I pissed off TikTok with all of my World Cup coverage, which was hilarious. But whatever. He's Cuban. That doesn't change anything I said. I've never met a Cuban person. That's like an East Coast thing. That's a Florida thing. I live in California. We've got Mexicans. And I'm going to be biased. I'm going to say I like the Mexicans more than I like the Cubans. But that is 100% because I don't think I've ever met a Cuban person or had Cuban food. And by golly, I love tacos. I love my Mexican taco trucks. My best friend is Mexican. My cousins are Mexican. My Uncle Joe is Mexican. I'm going to say that the Mexicans are higher on the totem pole, in my opinion, than the Cubans. And I haven't seen any of them cut themselves up on a live stream butt-ass naked. So I'm going to say Mexicans are in the winning for me there. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, so that's pretty much it with this. I was going to show some of the things. Let's see. But I feel like they all got taken down. Maybe if I scroll through, I don't know, because there might be some, yeah. This is basically, if you guys want a little preview, I guess you guys can go and look it up. Perez Hilton, what he did to himself. Like, this is the facial expression you're going to make. Pretty much, these comments are all spot on, man. But imagine, how fucked up do you gotta be to think that that is a good idea? Like, I don't understand. I've never understood the self-harm aspect of it. I just don't get it. I'm like, I have such a low pain tolerance. I don't understand why that is like appeal. Like, I can understand getting drunk. Like, alcoholics, I would never be one because I don't like drinking. But like, I can understand, like, because I've been drunk before. Obviously, I understand the appeal of being tipsy. Like, if I go back in the day when I used to go out before I became a hermit hobbit. I understand. Like, it's fun to get kind of tipsy, and I'm a happy drunk. I'm not a mad drunk. I'm not an angry drunk. I'm not a well, what are the other types? I'm not a sad drunk. Like, I don't sit there and cry. I am like, when you give me some liquor in me, I could be in the worst mood in the world, and all of a sudden I'm happy, like I'm Santa Claus at Disneyland. Like, that's what happens when I get tipsy. So I can understand somebody be like, fuck, I've had a really bad day. Let me just have a drink. Like, I understand that. That's something my mind can, like, yes, I get it. I can empathize. I can relate. But the self-inflicting stuff, I have the lowest pain tolerance. I'm like, no, nope. I do not understand. I don't understand the appeal of it at all. I genuinely don't. So, yeah. I just, it just has no appeal to me whatsoever. So I don't understand that. I do not understand that. But that is something that is going on. That is something that's going on. Okay, let's see. Physical pain alleviates the mental pain. That's stupid. That is retarded. There's other things that you can do that will alleviate, because then you're not only going to be in physical pain, you're going to be in mental pain too. So that excuse, like, see, people that do that, I'm just like, yeah, you know what? There is something wrong. There is something wrong up here, because if that is your logic, that is retarded. And there's no nice way to say that. That is just fucking retarded. That is the stupidest excuse I have ever heard. Like I said, I can understand, oh, I've had a bad day. Like, let me just have a drink, Let me just have a little drink. I'll get a little buzz going. I'll feel a little bit better. It'll take the edge off, something like that. But the physical harming, I don't understand. Like, I think that is genuinely retarded. Like, I think that and everyone's like, oh, mental health. Yes, I understand that is a mental health problem. That's why I'm saying, like, that's retarded. Like, you need help. If that is your answer to things, like, that's the only solution, you need fucking help. You need serious fucking help. But yeah, I just don't. All right, so I do have some boxes back here. I'm going to open up some of them in between topics. Is that okay? Is that okay with you? Now, there's only one that's from you guys. In this bag is everything I bought at San Diego Comic-Con. Oh my goodness. First super chat of the night, and it's from Ethan. Ethan, where's the draw streams? This motherfucker. Okay, Ethan. I like watching your draw streams. They're actually entertaining. And I get it that it does, like, it makes you draw significantly slower. When I was doing all my painting streams, if I just did all my eyes by myself, like with a movie playing or like Star Trek in the background, I could probably pump them out in half the time. But you have an audience. You're very entertaining. And it is very interesting to see someone of your caliber and skill drawing a page, and then your commentary, even if it's on like stupid shit, like, I don't know, people that I don't even care about, that I have no interest in, that I would never watch in a million years, but you're talking about this, and I don't know, you make it interesting. So please get back to your draw streams. I implore you. You know why? Because when I am during the day, I am taking care of a 1.5-year-old. I have to watch Miss Rachel and Bluey. Bluey is okay, but the Miss Rachel and then the learning how to talk stuff, when that is playing for her, which she gets a limited amount of TV a day, But when that is playing, I put my headphones in and I listen to literally anything else that is not Miss Rachel. And before, it was nice because I would wake up and there would be this art stream from Ethan where he's drawing. I personally prefer the Rainbow the Brute drawings to the Cyber Frog drawings, but that's because I'm more interested. Like, that's more up my alley than the Cyber Frog stuff. But it was nice. I would wake up, there would be a live stream there ready for me. I could pop my earbuds in. I could listen and watch and not have to listen to the Miss Rachel. And now it's just gone. I get it. You don't want to post the spoilers, but god damn it. I'm running out of stuff to watch. I found this new channel that I've been binging, but it's something that I can listen to and not something I can look at. It's called Mr. Bolland. He talks about like true crime stuff and he's really good at storytelling. So I found that channel and I'm binging it and I'm almost out of content there. So please do your goddamn draw streams. I don't care if you're just doing head sketches in your comics or, what are the ones like, what's her name? The Heather chick. I don't care if it's that. Just, even if it's for an hour, it saves me from the listening to the Miss Rachel. You have no idea. So please do that. Please, please, please. But thank you for the $4.99. Let me get my other thing up because that one's on YouTube, not Rumble. Prezra's bleeding the gay out. That is actually okay. That is pretty funny. Oh, I don't think he bled enough for that because from the little bit I saw of that dude, he is a sumo fag. Jay Bama, thank you, remember, for 68 months. Can't wait to drink in your honor next week. Why? What's going on next week? What's next week? What is next week? Next week is, well, Cecil's birthday this weekend. Are you going to be drinking for Cecil's birthday? Is that what's going on? By the way, everybody needs to wish Cecil a happy birthday. Cecil's birthday is this weekend. Go send him all the super chats. Get him alcohol poisoned, all that fun stuff. So we got to have a big celebration for him. Is that what you're talking about, Jay? But what else is next week? International Youth Day is on the 12th, so in a week from now. What is next week? Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me? Anyways, somebody tell me in the chat. Stormbringer, thank you for the 5. Antidepressant meds, SSRIs, side effects include causing harm or to self to others. I don't understand this. If all you motherfuckers are broke, how are you affording antidepressants and SSRIs? I don't understand. I'm very anti-doctor. I don't go to the fucking doctor. The only reason I go to the doctor now is because I'm growing humans and I kind of need the drugs for when they come out of me and to, see them in like the cute little ultrasounds. But I'm like, Tylenol? I know whatever, it causes autism. I don't believe that. I think that was just an excuse. I'm just like, do they own stock in like, I don't know, Aleve or something? Is that why they wanted to tank Tylenol? But they wanted to, just digress from the vaccines because Big Pharma pays them way too much money. But a pack of Excedrin is $10. You don't feel so good? I don't know. Go take a nap. Literally do anything else. Go jerk off. I don't know. Whatever you boys do. And then the women that are cat ladies, get a fucking hobby. Get off the internet. I don't know. Go paint some pictures. Go get into gardening. Learn how to fucking cook. Go clean your goddamn house. Literally do anything else. But no, it's all these miserable middle-aged women that aren't as pretty as they used to be that are, I guess, on the SSRIs. I don't know, like, when did it use? I feel like everybody used to look down on people that smoked and people that were alcoholics, right? But now it's like, oh, but it's okay to be on, like, meds, like the SSRIs things and antidepressants. It's like, go outside, like, the touch grass. I really understand this. Go outside and touch grass and you'll be happy. Or for the middle-aged women are on it, or the women that are on it, have some fucking babies. You will be much happier. I was very on the, like, I'm never getting married, I'm never having babies, and then I met the prettiest boy in the world and with the perfect eyelashes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so handsome and awesome and funny and all of that stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'll have your babies. And then I did, and I finally had my baby, and I was like, oh my gosh, whole world changed. Everything is happiness now. So maybe these women should stop buying cats and have some babies. That would be my recommendation. You'll be a lot happier, and you won't be as you won't be as depressed, and you won't need medication. Also, you can buy more shoes. If you're not spending money on those kind of things, you guys can buy more shoes, which makes me happy, which I think will make every single woman happy. But there is that. So let me let's see. Russell Hall. Oh dear God. Russell has entered the chat. Russell, thank you for the 5. Is it possible to stuff something so far up your hind end that it literally scrambles your brains? What factor contributes more, length or girth? Well, Russell, I do know the answer to this question. Because something popped up, and I'm pretty sure it's because the internet listens to me read your super chats. Someone went in for an MRI with a butt plug, and if you have anything that's metal in you, it'll fuck up, and that butt plug went right through their body. So I'm assuming that is the answer to your question. That is what I'm going to say is the answer to the question. Ethan sent 199. He says, okay. With a period. Not an exclamation point. He seems very enthusiastic about doing that. Hey, just do it. Just do it. Ralph Mack, thank you for the 2. How to report Ethan Skyver? I'm awfully offended. Why? What did Ethan do? What did he do? Russell, thank you for the 2. Your baby will like Dave Made a Maze. If I'm watching that, I'm watching that with you guys. I'm going to start doing Rumble movie nights, but that'll be for my members. So if you guys are a member of my Rumble channel, that's the only way for me to get away with watching the copywritten stuff is if I do it via Rumble Premium. So I might start watching. I know somebody was mentioning Star Trek. I can go through and we can watch Star Trek, and I can just do that, or I can watch the movies. So that's what I'm going to start doing, because obviously now the World Cup is over, I can't watch World Cup anymore. So we're going to start doing movie nights, or just watch parties for my Rumble Premium members. So make sure that you guys are a member of my Rumble. And that way you guys can participate in that. Or unless you have Rumble Premium, then you can as well. Let's see. Godzilla Geezer, thank you for the 5. Hey, Anna, have you ever seen George Lucas's Strange Magic? It's very flawed, but it does some interesting stuff that Disney failed at twice. So the interesting thing about Strange Magic, so my teacher, when I was in college, he worked at Lucasfilm, and he worked on Strange Magic. And I'm going to tell you something about Strange Magic that was revealed to me by him, because he was one of the lead animators and special effects artists on this movie. Strange Magic was a story that George Lucas was creating for his daughters. George Lucas has 2 adopted daughters, and this was a movie he was making for them. And he was kind of inspired because he was very good friends with Jim Henson, who obviously, passed away very young. And he was doing a movie for his daughters, and it was about sisterhood and all of that. And guess what? Disney, when they were acquiring Lucasfilm, this movie was pretty much ready to go. And Disney said, because they wanted to, just shove it in there a little bit harder for George. Already they took the knife, they stabbed him, and they're twisting it again. Bob Iger is this much of a dick. Guess what? The original plot of Strange Magic, they liked it so much that they stole it, and they changed it into what we now have as the movie Frozen. So you want to know why Strange Magic is as flawed as it is because they literally stole the plot of Strange Magic and then made it they switched it over and made it into the Ice Queen in Frozen. Because even if you go and watch all of the people in the making of Frozen, and they talk about how different Frozen was, and then if you guys go and you guys compare the dates of when they were doing what, it just so happens that they right after they bought Lucasfilm from George. All of a sudden, they had this epiphany working on Frozen. And they took this movie that was originally about sisterhood and a sister that has, this powerful magic ability and she can't control it and she has to go off. And then the other fairy, like, this is strange magic. The other fairy sister has to go and like help her sister, and they do this whole sisterly bonding thing. That was the plot of Strange Magic. And Disney was struggling with Frozen, doing the Ice Queen because they're so afraid of having actual villains. Go look at the way Elsa originally looked like. She kind of looked like Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove, just a bit younger. And they literally just stole it. They stole the plot of Strange Magic, so they stole that from George Lucas. And Frozen has been the biggest hit Disney has had in, 15 years? Like, they still can't even hold a candle to Frozen. And you know why? It's because they stole it from George Lucas. That was his story he was making for his daughters. That's why when they say, Frozen is supposed to be loosely based off of the Ice Queen. No, you literally stole George Lucas's story about his daughters. It was a movie he was making for his daughters. And my teacher, my professor in college, was one of the main guys that was working on it. And he was like, it was top secret. He's like, I had been working on this for years. He showed me the original stuff and like the original plot. And he's like, this is like, he couldn't even believe it that it had even been released because they swept it so far under the rug. Nobody is pretty much, let me actually pull this up. No one has heard of this goddamn movie. But yeah, he didn't even know that it was released. And he was like, what the fuck? And he was so angry. Let me pull this up. So here you guys go again. Now, George Lucas, again, he has three adopted children. And so this movie he was making for his girls. He was a girl dad for a long time, then he adopted Jet. So this movie became a bastardization of what George Lucas's original intention was. So these are the two sisters, which were based on his daughters, and they genuinely fucked it up. They stole the plot of Strange Magic. They gave it to Frozen, and they jumbled this catastrophe together. But if you watch this movie, and now that you know what I just told you, if you guys go and watch Strange Magic and you see that, you know that it was originally supposed to be Frozen, you will never be able to unsee it. It is insanely frustrating. So, and they did it on purpose. They saw, like, this movie was pretty much, like, I think that all that they had left was, like, to do some special effects stuff, because my teacher, he was, like, he had spent so much of his life on this, basically. And, like, it infuriates me to know what they did. And, that's another thing that Bob Iger, wonderful man, Bob Iger, I swear, he is Lex Luthor. I mean, that's kind of insulting to Lex Luthor, but, I mean, he might actually be more evil than Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, I think, has a little bit more of a conscience. Believe it or not, Lex Luthor has more of a conscience than Bob Iger does. That's what I said. His book that he wrote, it really should be like, how to become a supervillain. Like that's what it should be. But, they literally stole it. They stole the plot, and they swept this movie under the rug. Nobody knows about it. Nobody even knew that it was released. They just randomly like, all right, it's out. And this was supposed to be this ode to George's girls. He's like, I've made the Star Wars movies. Let me do something that's for my daughters. My daughter, he's like, I miss my friend Jim. A little guy named Jim Henson. My girls loved his movies. We bonded over it. My girls like fairies and fairy tales. Let me do a little magical story about my girls and sisterhood and magic and all the things that my daughters like. And also, for those that don't know, he had 3 adopted kids. Then him and his new wife, they had a baby. It's his only biological child. She was a little girl. She was born in 2012. And he's like, and now I have a new daughter. And so let me make a movie for my girls, inspired by my daughters, for my new daughter. And this is a movie for my new daughter and for my daughters. So my daughter, he was doing the thing for his girls. It was so sweet and heartfelt, and they fucked it up. So yeah, I have heard of strange magic. You want to know why there's problems? That's why. And also, they changed the way that the girls look to make them look a little bit less attractive. Like they fucked up their hair. It is beyond fucked. Like that is what they did. Disney and Bob Iger, I should say, he's a monster. He's a legit monster. Doc Brewski, thank you for the $4.99. Screenshots of my backer info has been emailed. I'm excited to see how the book turns out. Okay, thank you. Let me go. I'm going to pull it up right now. And I'm going to make sure that you sent me everything that I need. And if not, I will let you know. Okay. Okay. Which one are you? 2 people emailed me, so thank you. Actually, oh, I know. 3 people did. Okay. Okay, Okay, I can't use this. If you were the person that sent me your pledge ID number, I can't use that because I can't look up your pledge ID. You need to send me what you ordered. I need to know what tier you backed. The other information is fine if that is still your shipping address, but I can't look up your order information. So I need to know what tier you backed. So if it's tier 1, tier 2, it just like this is just a confirmation that you paid for it and then your shipping address. So that was for somebody I think that is you, Doc Brewski. So I need to know what tier you backed. If I don't see what tier you backed, I don't know what to send you. But thank you. I'm going to move that into my folder. There we go. Let's see. Okay, this person did it right. They sent me level 1. Okay, and their billing information. All right, perfect. That's for somebody named David. So somebody named David, thank you. I got it. Okay, this one, I think I can see it. Okay, somebody named Jesus. Jesus, I got it. Thank you. So Doc Brewski, you were the one that did it wrong. Which is okay. I just need to know what tier you backed. Somebody named Jacob also emailed me. Okay, got it. I got it. That one is good. So Doc Brewski, you're the only one that left out. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Okay. All right, cool. Let's see. 88 Dread GT, thank you for the raid, my dude. Thank you so much. Muscles in Facchini, thank you for the 2 on Rumble. Hi, Anna. Today is National Underwear Day and National Oyster Day. Really, I looked it up. Well, that is fun facts. Thank you for sharing with me. Russell, thank you for the 5. I'll say this much for Perez, though. He cosplays as a mean tampon. Oh my God, Russell. You're not wrong. You are not wrong, though. Jesus Christ, that's awful. Jay Bama, thank you for the 2. Oh, your booze cruise. Oh, okay. Have fun, man. Have fun on your booze cruise. JJ Joester, thank you for the 5. Miss Rachel is a satanic weirdo. Do better. Turn on SpongeBob. My baby will not watch that. I've tried. There are 2 things that my child likes to watch. It's Bluey and Miss Rachel. She will not pay attention to literally anything else. Sometimes she'll pay attention if there's music, but right now we're doing the talking thing. She gets to watch her cartoons in the morning when she wakes up and eats her breakfast. So that's what we do in the morning to like wake ourselves up. Then we go outside, we go for walks. We do a lot of stuff. We do we do different stuff every day, but I'm trying to get the talking, and some days it's Miss Rachel, some days it's Bluey that she likes to watch, but she gets to watch cartoons in the morning. And then none of the satanic stuff is on Miss Rachel. They're just teaching her how to talk, which I'm happy about. Mustang Trainer, thank you for the 5. Anna's not wrong. I also miss EVS streaming regularly, but I assume Uncle E has a real life stuff going on, whereas mine's just boring. He's drawing anyway. Turn on the fucking camera. Turn on the goddamn camera. You're gonna draw it anyway. In MBT Steve, thank you for the $10. Disney had a follow-up sequel to Lizzie McGuire, and they punted with a huge built-in audience of millennial women. Hell, I would have watched it. Idiots everywhere. Yeah, I know. They're failing left and right. I have no sympathy though. Godzilla Greaser, thank you for the 5. That was worth more than $5. At least it still has hero and villain twist. Yeah, you know which other movie had a hero/villain twist? Frozen with Prince Hans. And I remember before I knew this, before I knew the whole thing about dark magic. So I was actually like, wow. The other ones were like, Maleficent's like, she's going to go to sleep, put Sleeping Beauty to sleep forever because she wasn't invited to a party. Right? Like, I guess the evil queen was like, no, I'm going to cut your fucking heart out. But I was like, for a while, all the Disney villains were kind of tame, And then Prince Hans is like, no, I'm going to cut your fucking head off. I was like, whoa, they really got inspired by Game of Thrones. No, they just stole it from George Lucas. They stole it from George Lucas. The assholes. But yeah, Godzilla Greaser, yeah, like, for those that don't know, that's the story behind Strange Magic. It's very frustrating. And now that I told you, you're not going to be able to unsee it. Okay, what is this? Okay, somebody... Oh, Doc Brewski. Okay, that was you. Okay, thank you. That was what I needed. I will ship it all out. Which, by the way, I am going to have... somebody backed a really high tier, which was where I have to draw some eyes. I might do that tonight on my art channel. So, if I am doing that on my art channel, then, you guys can see me draw some eyes in these books. So I need to do that before, and then I can get everything else shipped out. Okay. Are you guys ready? Let me remove this. Let me pull some of this up now. Do you guys want to talk about some of this drama? Some people getting arrested. Oh, good Lord. So, guys, there is some people on the internet that do some crazy shit. And I've had the pleasure by being blocked by one, and I think I've only had to stream with the other one once. Was all I needed. But Ethan Ralph, we all know Ethan Ralph. He is a Lolcow. He has the kill stream. I do not understand the appeal of this guy. I do not think he makes any sense. And honestly, there are only 2 fat guys that I can even stand to listen to. And those 2 people are Cecil and Ethan. Every other fat guy, I'm just like, I don't know, go walk on a treadmill. I don't understand. Like, actually, let me add one more honorable mention, which is Santa Claus, okay? Like, if you're not funny and have some kind of skill or talent, like, I'm not going to listen to you. Like, why are you wasting your air? Like, don't you need to breathe? Aren't you, like, gasping for air because of how fat you are? Like, I don't know. Put the fucking cookie down. Like, if you're not funny, then you're not going to be used. Like, Jonah Hill, him losing the weight, you're useless. Like, what you think that we all liked you because you were this amazing actor? I'm like, I'm sorry, but I mean, you're a decent actor. You're good when you have people to play off like Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio. But aside from when you have to rely on Jonah Hill to carry a movie like 21 Jump Street, nobody cares about that anymore. Why? We'd rather just go watch the original Johnny Depp show. But Jonah Hill lost his appeal when he lost the weight, right? Like, you have to, if that's your thing, if you're a fat guy, you better be fucking funny. You better be funny, especially if you're on the internet. Ethan Ralph, in my opinion, is not funny. I don't understand. I guess people like the blood sports aspect. I've never been into blood sports, mainly because I never know who the fuck any of these people are, and I don't have the time, energy, or effort to go look into who these people are. Now, when it involves people who I know they are, that's a little bit of a different story. Then I'm like, okay, like, but I know Chrissy was on it. I think Ethan Van Sciver was on it, but I've never watched it. I've never watched it, so I don't know what the appeal is, but I guess there is an audience for it. So you guys do you, I will do me. I'd rather watch Star Trek, which is just my thing. Now, somebody says shots fired at John. John's not fat. Like, at least from my, like, he didn't, John, I've never thought in my head of John as like a fat guy. He might have like a dad bod, but that's very different than being fat, right? Like, Cecil is round. Like, you have to be, in my opinion, like Peter Griffin from whatchamacallit. Fuck, what is that called? Family Guy. Like, that's fat, right? And then there's dad bod. Like, you might be on your way to being a fat guy, but Peter Griffin is a very, like, you see that in your mind, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, Ethan and Cecil are both in that category. And then you got Ethan Ralph, who is even more so in that category. Also, thank you, Nina, for the raid. Oh, my dear Nina, I miss you. I've missed Nina. She's been on vacation in Canada. I have missed her so much. Nina, if you want to come hang out with me, we're about to talk about your favorite person ever. I know everybody's EFAP'd this, but I'm going to have it pulled up in a second here. Let me see. Oh, Katie, are you still in my chat? Katie, I had everything pulled up. Katie, if you're still in my chat, do you have the Stimpcast where Nina pissed off Scarlett? I was lucky enough to not be on this stream, and I will be completely transparent with you. It's because I was stuck on a stream with Scarlett once, and I messaged Chrissy and I said, I can't do this. I do not do good with people that are on drugs. And I know Scarlett had a whole meltdown about how she doesn't do drugs, which we can tell. I have seen enough. I live in California. I can tell when you're on drugs. I can see it. Everyone can. You're not fooling anyone. And I don't like being around people like that. If you're trying to better yourself and get into recovery mode, that's awesome. That's great for you. That is something I just don't tolerate. And, I had to tell Chrissy, like, I love you, but I have no desire to stream with this person. I know she's your friend, but personally, I have a hard time with it. I have watched, people that I have been friends with. And then this is why I feel so strongly about it. I have seen, family members that have become completely different humans because they started doing something. And I'm a very flawed person. I have never said I'm perfect in any way, shape, or form. I can be very judgmental when it comes to drug addicts. And I'm sorry. It's a personal flaw of mine, and I'm completely accepting of that. That is my flaw. Okay? I understand that people struggle and they deal with their struggles in different ways. But if you turn to drugs as that, like, I'm like, I don't know how more stupid you can be. like people got mad at me because I didn't immediately call out Nick Rekieta. And I'm like, I did. I had words with Nick Rekieta, but I had words with him privately because I know I didn't want to have his children. Everyone cried about, his children. Like, none of you actually care about his children because you're all talking shit about their parents publicly. And they all have access to the internet. Eventually, those kids are going to see it and see all the terrible things that people said about their parents. What I said to Nick, I said to him privately. And I was not very nice. I'm actually shocked that, Nick still talks to me after that. But anyways, I digress. I've seen what drugs do to people and how they change them. And especially irritates me when people are clearly on drugs and then they're like, I'm not on drugs. And it's like, honey, you're insulting everyone's intelligence. Like, do you really think everyone else in the world, like, we can't see it? It's like a blue-haired person coming. I'm like, what are you talking about? This is totally my natural hair color. It's like, it stands out like a sore thumb. So the first time I met her on Simcast, I'm like, I didn't say anything because it's not my show, it's not my place. But I was like, I messaged Chrissy and I'm like, I can't do it. I cannot deal with drug addicts. Like that is my line. I don't care if you're, if you're a porn star, whatever. I'm not going to judge you. I don't know what happened in your life to make you get to that point. Everybody's got bills to pay. I'm not going to judge you. That's none of my business. But when you are on a stream with me and you're rattling on some drug induced craze, like that is a waste of my time. And I think you need to, I think you have issues, and I'm too judgmental, and when it comes to that, to deal with it. Like I don't want to be around that. I don't like being in those atmospheres. I left San Francisco, which was a city that I loved, because it got infested with those types of people. I've had friends from high school that changed into a completely different people because, they got addicted to stuff. And I'm not at a place in my life where I can deal with that, and I don't want to deal with it. It bothers me. I don't understand why someone could be so weak to where that is their outlet. And again, that's just my flaw as a human being. I don't want to be around it. I don't. And like my one sister that is alive, like I can't be around her because she does stuff like that. Like I don't want I don't want anything to do with that shit. Keep that shit as far away from me as possible. Okay? So I just if you, and some people have they put me into like group chats because they're recovering, and I'm like, I'm not the person to ask to help. Like, I have to like really, really love you to be the person that'll put up, but I'm not, I don't have that. I'm not capable of that yet, at least in my journey in life. If you're a drug addict, or if you're dealing with an addiction in that way, I'm not capable of sympathizing or empathizing with you in that. I look at that as you are a weak, pathetic person, and you need to get your shit together. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm a tough love kind of person, and I'm not going to put up with your bullshit. So I have a really hard time being around people like that. And I had to tell Chrissy after the first time I was, met Scarlett on Simpcast, and I'm like, I cannot stream with this person. I do not like. There are very few people that I will say that about, and I'm like, I can't be on a stream with this insanity. And Chrissy totally understood, because Chrissy's a nice person. I know a lot of people don't like Chrissy anymore, but that's neither here nor there in this scenario. But okay. I see people bringing up Judy Garland. That is completely different. The studios got Judy Garland on drugs, and like that wasn't her. I mean, I guess you pay the price for fame, but it just listen. I can be empathetic to a point. Or I shouldn't even say empathetic, because that means I can understand where you're coming from. I can be sympathetic up to a point. Like if you were one of the kids on Epstein's Island and like you just lived through these horrible, horrible, horrible life experiences. Again, like, I don't know if you need to do it once to take the edge off kind of thing. Like you had a moment of weakness. I'm like, okay, well, I can understand. Like you went through some hard shit. But then I don't know, pick yourself up, and you take your time, get your shit together, cry it out, scream it out, go to I don't know, whatever it is, but I don't know, just becoming a drug addict, I don't understand. I can't sympathize with it. I am incapable of sympathizing with it. Now, if somebody did it to you, and like let's say you were a little kid, or your mom was on drugs when she was pregnant with you, and that fucked you up, that I can sympathize with. That I'm like, that is 100% not your fault. You were dealt a shitty deck, or a shitty hand, and you're just living with the cards that you were dealt. That fucking sucks. That I can completely sympathize with, because that wasn't somebody's fault. They didn't make that choice. When somebody chooses to do that shit, yes, I am judgmental. I'm sorry. That's just who I am. But so I told Chrissy, I'm like, I can't be on with this person. Cecil even like talked about bringing her on the Jack show. And I said, you can do it, but a week that I'm not there because I don't have the patience. And obviously this is a very unstable person and it can't handle any type of pushback whatsoever. So probably shouldn't be on the internet. Let me see. I wanted to, I had the video pulled up of when Nina when freaking Nina told her not to be on drugs. Let me see. Simpcast. Let's see. Can I just type it in and it'll pop up? Is this it? Okay, yes, I found it. I found it. A serious man has it. Okay. Pause. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't have this. Here we go. Now, I know everyone has talked about it. I'm just going to add my 2 cents in here. So, why does it do that? It's like, I want it to be like this. I don't want it to be the small version. Oh, Godzilla Greaser, thank you for the 5. I meant between Mary Ann and the Bog King. And unlike Ridley and Driver, Alan and Evan had great chemistry. Well, I'm not going to go into details and spoil everything for people that haven't watched Strange Magic, but I know I get you. I hear you, man. I hear you. Okay. I am all caught up on super chats and Rumble rants, so here we go. We're gonna watch this and like again, we all know where the bullshit is. And now Nina got so much shit for this, and I'm like, Nina just called it like she saw it, okay? Let me turn up the volume.
Persian accent. You can find me on Nina Infinity. It's very good. We have accents. We do all sorts of stuff. It's very fun. Come and hang out. It will be very good. Thank you so very much. Chrissy, I love you so much, Chrissy. You are the best. Just keep doing comedy. Don't listen to anybody else. You are the best person ever. I love your red hair. So pretty. Love you. Love you all, Lila, Kimberly, Cecil, Mandy, Scarlett. Honey, Scarlett, you gotta lay off the drugs, honey. Drugs are no good for you, okay, honey?
Did you hear Cecil? Nina technically started Trashcast. How did Nina start Trashcast? That was like Ethan and Flash fighting.
Thank you.
Like
I love you all.
Bye,
you
Nina. Love
guys.
you.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Hi, Nina. We learned the truth about Tylenol this week. I was already not taking Tylenol.
Oh my god. I never had Tylenol in my fucking life.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Lay off the whatever. Well, maybe go get laid.
It's bad for your liver.
Whoa. I don't remember. This is a different cut of it. This is a different cut. Nina's married. Let's see.
Don't trust any.
No, my liver is definitely fine.
Scarlett, you're giving me like Phoebe vibes. Did you ever watch Friends?
I don't know what Friends is.
The show Friends.
This is my thing. It's like when this is the aspect of it when it's like you're insulting everyone's intelligence because she's obviously slurred. No, I don't know much about Scarlett. From what I've heard was people said that she was like the valedictorian of her high school, and I'm like, shit must have had to get really bad for her to get to where she is in life, and that's sad. And I can be sympathetic to that, but like I've known too many people where they do this, where it's like you're very obviously drunk or high. She, in my personal opinion, she's on drugs, which she just got arrested for having how much fucking cocaine on her. So, Nina was vindicated. She wouldn't be this offended if Nina didn't, kind of hit the bullseye, right?
You're reminding me a little bit of like Phoebe from Friends.
Oh.
It's a compliment.
I don't know why she can't just say, bye, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Nina? I don't know either. Oh, Vice Girl. You okay? Uh-oh, you're muted. Oh, no.
You're muted.
Oh, it makes me angry. That's the discrimination I get. But whatever, I'm gonna put a smile on my face because I love Chrissy and I love Lila. Cecil's awesome. And then you on the left of me, you called a veteran too fat to sit in a chair.
Told you I could fit in that fucking chair.
Oh, because he's the fat guy.
Is Cecil too fat to sit in a chair?
No, not Cecil.
Oh my God, serious man. I have not seen this edit. This is gold. This is so much better. Oh my God, guys, don't do drugs. Yeah, see, Mandy had like just come on this stream and Nina had asked me if I was going to be on this stream and I said no. Because I can't deal with drug addicts. That's why I wasn't on this stream. I told Chrissy no. Like, I can't be on with her because I just... If you think she's sensitive about what Nina said, if I lost my temper, you know, like, I know I'm not a nice person, or I can't... Let me rephrase that. I think I am a nice person until you annoy me, and then I know the things that I say and the way that I say it, because I do not know how to sugarcoat things, can come off not passive aggressive, but just aggressive. That's just who I am. I'm not changing it. I'm set in my ways. Maybe I'll get better at it as my child gets older and I learn. Maybe that'll be my experience as a mother, is learning how to sugarcoat things. But personally, me as a human, if you sugarcoat something for me, that does not help me. I need the hard, honest truth. And that is how I learn. I am the kind of person that I think when I get harsh feedback on something, that's what resonates with me. And maybe that's because of the way that I was brought up. Like, my mom didn't sugarcoat things either. And so that's how I process information, is like, I need the hard, honest truth. And if it's not that, then it doesn't seem like it's a big deal to me, right? So, and I know from my personal experiences in my entire life, I am not good at sugarcoating things. I don't like sugarcoating things. And if I do try to do it, it comes off very insincere. Right. So, yeah, I can't deal with this shit. Like, I'm a mom to one, soon to be two humans. That's where my dealing with it will be, not with other people's children, especially not with other adults. So, this is how you know, like, Mandy's a mom. Mandy is just like, Mandy's reaction is gold. I love Mandy so much.
Oh, the cigar guy.
Oh.
House.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, it's so funny.
I missed that part.
Making fun of a guy who served our country.
Oh, yeah.
because
the fat guy right here?
We made fun of everyone. Listen, if you're on the internet, you're putting yourself out there. So so you're not allowed to criticize anyone or make fun of anyone if they serve the country, really. Like, it just... Anna's drug of choice is Mio. I don't drink Mio anymore. I gave up Mio, I think, in January. I haven't had Mio at all. Yeah, no. Mio, it just... and I also think it had a lot to do with the fact that I got pregnant in January and my taste buds changed, and I started drinking water, and then I had the miscarriage, and then I got pregnant again, and all this baby wants is watermelon juice. This baby really likes watermelon juice, and I have to drink all this electrolyte stuff. So I haven't had Mio since January, really. The baby cured me pretty much, but also I had just been like, Mio's expensive and I need to use a lot of it, and it was just getting to the point where I'm like, I'm kind of, and also like, I get tired of the taste after a while, so I really don't have Mio anymore. But yeah. Anyways, let's get back to this. But yeah, no, Mandy's reaction to all this is just great.
Oh, the fat guy you guys said?
Some midgets at this place. It's not just Lila.
And then you called my best friend Lila.
Lila calls herself a midget. I'm comfortable with saying it because Lila says it. And if Scarlett knew Lila as well as she said that she does, Lila was on a TV show with these other girls and they were giving her shit because Lila talks about being a midget in her comedy routine. I've seen Lila perform live, her live stand-up. She talks about being a midget and she uses the word midget. There's a clip of Lila with these other girls and they were giving her shit for saying the word midget. Lila is a defender of the word midget. I know because she's told me, excuse me. So wanting to white knight for Lila, it's like I've known Lila much longer than you have. Lila is one of those people that is too nice, you know, to tell Scarlett, you know, that. And it just, this is what drives me crazy about drug addicts is everybody tiptoes around them because they don't want them to have a meltdown like this. And I just don't care. You know, if you're going to have your melty, well, you're going to do it on Chrissy's channel. Chrissy can make the super chats off of it. But it's like, I just, it's just pure insanity. But I hate that. It's like there's a baby that you don't want to wake up, so you tiptoe around the baby. So everybody's tiptoeing around Scarlett because they don't want to hurt Scarlett's feelings. And it's like, no, she needs the hard truth. You're on drugs. Everyone that is around you knows this. They are not falling for your bullshit. And they're treating you like a child, like a baby that's sleeping because they don't want you to throw a temper tantrum. That's pretty sad. Like, just maybe it's good that she got arrested so she can get some time to like get it out of her system and maybe get clean. But I just, the tiptoeing around it, I don't have the patience for that shit. Russell Hall, thank you for the 5. Has anyone done an edit like that for the airport butt plug story? Because that was peak Scarlett. I don't know the airport butt plug story. You're going to have to fill me in on that. Let's see. Drug addicts are the fucking worst. Yeah, no shit. No fucking shit.
A midget?
You know what? If they're like hot, like Lila, we don't call them midgets. We call them hot jits because they're not made. They're hot.
Talking about the anal porn star?
You can call me butt girl. You can call me whatever you want. I
She's
don't
talking
care.
to me.
You
I was
don't-
trying to
you
figure
don't
out who she was
disrespect-
talking to.
You don't disrespect.
She's mad at me. I bet he pulled his pants up like that on purpose.
I'm
Yes.
missing something. Who are we talking about?
You know who you are. You know what you.
Are you mad at Nina, the girl who just left?
No, the one on my left.
If
I'll be
somebody would
honest,
get her some DRUGS, she would be okay.
Whoa! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Mandy didn't say anything.
I have
Me?
to let you know I'm smart enough. I'm capable.
Wait, you're talking about Mandy? Mandy didn't say anything.
Yeah, honey, I'm sorry. And I don't know if that's a southern accent.
Like this whole I'm not on drugs, but I'm going to point to the wrong thing and talk about something that no one has any idea because none of them watch Jack's show except for Mandy and Cecil. Well, Cecil wasn't even there. Cecil wasn't even on Jack's show, so Cecil doesn't know what happened. Oh my God. Like, yeah, you're not on drugs. Okay.
But my mother's from the deep south, and I don't know if you're just trying to play off a southern accent or where you're from.
No, that's how
Doesn't
Mandy
matter.
talks.
Mandy.
You said bad stuff about our veterans.
Hold on, Scarlett. Mandy just got here. I think you might be confusing her.
I saw her on the Jack show. This Jack show shit.
Oh, Robert, I got your email. Okay. Rumble does this thing where like every hour or so it'll kick you. But what I was saying, Robert, I got your email. Your shipping information is good, but I can't access. I said this a few times. I can't access my Indiegogo, so I can't see what your pledge number is. You have to send me a screenshot. What everybody's been doing is they've either been forwarding me their original backer email that said like what they pledged. So I need to see what tier you backed. So if I don't know what tier you backed, I don't know what to send you. So if you can take a screenshot of that and send that to me. I have your address so I know where to send it. I just need to know what to send, okay? But I did get your email. Also, Alan, the Hot Toys stuff, I'm not getting rid of them. What I would do with my Hot Toys is in the future is I want to do a video review and then for my members do a giveaway. And I think that would to encourage membership, but also, just as a thank you to supporters of my channel. I'm not selling them to anyone and no one's getting special treatment because they're a mod. But thank you for the email. Okay, let's get back to this. Let me make sure I all caught up on super chats. Yes and yes. Okay, here we go.
I didn't care what they say about me because, yeah, I'm in that industry. But
doesn't she remind you of Harley Quinn? She's crazy.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I guess.
Like, Scarlet. Yeah.
Like when Harley takes off her makeup and dresses normal.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
No, she's not stabby enough.
You don't call the sponsor at Content House a really nice guy, Ryan, right? The veteran, the guy that had the cigars.
It's not on. Oh, God damn it! It says that it was. Okay, hold on. Let me go back a little bit.
I didn't care what they say about me because, yeah, I'm in that industry. But
doesn't she remind you of Harley Quinn? She's crazy.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I guess.
Like, Scarlet. Yeah.
Like when Harley takes off her makeup and dresses normal.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
No.
I still think
she's not stabby enough.
You don't call the sponsor at Content House a really nice guy, Ryan, right? The veteran, the guy that had the cigars. He even gave me this cigar. It's
Yeah,
like,
I haven't. That was nice.
I have a cigar from Ryan too.
Yeah. We all do. Why? Because he's a nice freaking guy. And he saved lives. And he can fit in any chair. I'll freaking break the chair so he can sit in it. That's
So
not
wait,
a
are
joke.
you talking about Jack Show was talking about Content House a little bit?
Well, it didn't bother me, like, because it's all a laugh in the big picture. Yeah, good job.
It obviously did bother you. Now, once you're on the internet, especially if you're on a live stream, people are going to comment on that. This is like the internet isn't made for everyone, and I don't know. I mean, Grizzy, what's up? Thank you for the raid, my dude. Thank you. Is that Camelot? Bitch, where have you been? Oh my goodness. What's up, Camelot? I hope you've been good. I've missed you, dude. It's been a while. It has been a while.
Job. It was funny. It was all a laugh in the big picture, but that guy was a sponsor. He was a veteran. He wasn't someone there that.
Yeah, and he was sitting there trying to get with one of the girls, and it was very just like you're on drugs, and it's very obvious to everyone. It was also very obvious that this guy was shooting his shot, and nobody went for it. I think he was mostly interested in Lauren, in my opinion, after watching that. But it's sad that Ethan Ralph got it and the poor veteran didn't. I will say that. Sam Devinson 80. Thank you for the $10. Scarlett is the female Liam 4CG, and they both the same height. No, Scarlett just will cry about you on stream, but Scarlett doesn't go around and strike people. If anything, I think Scarlett is much more sane than the crazy from the Down Under is. That is also Scarlett at least has a little bit more honor and decency in her. I will say that. No, if it's I'm kind of actually in like I'm gonna defend Scarlett in that sense. Scarlett isn't evil. Scarlett, as flawed as a human as she is, and she definitely has her issues, at the end of the day, I think there is that kindness aspect to her, and she can actually feel compassion for other humans, whereas the other person you're mentioning is just a full-blown narcissist with I don't know, an ego the size of the Milky Way. Let's see. Which doesn't it never makes sense to me. It's always like the ugliest troll creatures that have giant egos like that. I don't understand. Oh my gosh. At least Scarlett does a little charity. Look at what she was doing for Ethan Ralph. Oh dear Lord. No, Scarlett is a much better person than that lunatic.
Is putting themselves out there to be ridiculed or talked about or criticized. He was there because he's literally there to help people. And why is he getting made fun of?
Because he was there.
I'm sorry, I just had to bring it up. I couldn't, my heart is out of my chest.
We'll get some more drugs in her. Russell, thank you for the 5. I emailed you the link to the episode with Scarlett's Airplug butt story. It starts around 2 hours and 39. Oh my God. If you want to watch it, nobody, what the hell to say? Okay. Russell, just for you, I will pull it up after this. Okay. I'll get it pulled up right now. Oh dear Lord. Okay. Or maybe she'll get a little stabby.
Mark Walter says,
and especially after she said lay off the drugs, because the reason why
That was Nina who said that.
That was
I didn't
Nina.
say that. Yeah, but that's the first thing and only thing she's ever said to me.
Well, she doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't know you, and
And it
I don't
doesn't
like that she
matter.
said that either.
It doesn't matter.
See, everybody's tiptoeing around the baby so that way the baby doesn't start crying and throwing a tantrum.
I'll stand up for people that I know are been good people, and it's not funny to make fun of somebody for their weight.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You don't know what they're going through. Like,
She's right.
I know.
And
No,
Nina,
Scarlett,
stop
you're-
making people cry wherever you go, Nina.
I'm not angry.
You notice how everyone on this show are very strongly opinionated people, and all of them are keeping their mouths shut about this, and the only one, like, Cecil's just cracking jokes, like, the tiptoeing. Borg, what's up? Thank you for the 5. Hi, Anna. I'm in Vegas right now. It's 109. I hope you have a good weekend. Wish me luck. I hope I win the jackpot. Oh, well, good luck. Good luck. Good luck in Vegas. Is Pink's hot dog still around? That was my favorite. I love Pink's hot dogs.
And, I'm sorry. I just wanted to tell you because I got angry when she told me to lay off the drugs. She couldn't just say bye. Like, she said bye to everybody else. Have a good night.
You know what I mean? That's typical
But that's why
Nina
I like
because
comedy.
she's a bully.
I like
She is a
comedy
bully.
because it's like, oh, yeah, call me the person that basically a dumpster. Call me a dumpster. Call me garbage. Yeah, that's why I love comedy, because you can become all of that in your mind, but you know who you are, and you know the people that know who you are. And then those people can say whatever they want, and it won't bother you. So, no, I don't have thin skin, because, like, people could say all these things.
Everything she said just contradicted the point she's making. Okay, I have the other video pulled up with the timestamp, so thank you, Russell.
Things about me, but, like, I get it. But when they say it about my friend Lila, who we were roommates all week, and then, she's walking up the hill every day, and then be saying, I don't want to watch this house anymore if there's, calling people names that are not their name.
She's on
I know.
That was on the Jack show?
Joking about people with spinal problems. Joking about people with weight.
Lila tells those jokes herself. we all know Lila, which is why we felt comfortable enough to talk about it. Right? Like, if we didn't know Lila, it's like, again, you guys all know, I'm just explaining it for new people that are tuning in that don't know about the situation. But for in this scenario, I've been friends with Lila for years. Lila has spent the night at my house. I've shared I've shared so much of like my personal life with Lila. She shared her personal life story with me. I have known Lila for years, and I've been friends with Lila for years. Nothing I said was insulting to Lila, and if I did insult her, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I said on the Jack show that I wouldn't say to Lila, and that I haven't heard Lila joke about herself. Okay? Lila is a wonderful person, and I've seen her since then, right? And Lila's doing great. Lila got to meet my baby. Actually, Lila's like one of the few people that have met my baby. If Lila had any problem with anything that I said, she has my number. She could call me. She could text me. She could have told me in person after this whole scenario happened, and she didn't. But no, this girl she can't defend herself, so she's trying to defend other people, and she's incredibly high on whatever it is, coke, meth, you name it. And it's you're not fooling anyone.
Problems, joking about people. I mean,
Well, that doesn't go on when I'm there. I wasn't there that week.
Being butt girl.
Okay, Nina's back. She wants to apologize to you, Scarlett.
That's all right,
Scarlett. Okay, I got it. Okay, thank you, Robert. Thank you. I got it. That was the information. I will get that to you ASAP. Thank you. Sorry, it was kind of a pain in the ass. Indiegogo is. Indiegogo, I think, is less. No, Scarlett is less frustrating than Indiegogo. Because Indiegogo, I'm relying on to get your guys' information so I can send you your goddamn books. Scarlett's just crazy. And I don't have to listen to it if I don't want to.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was a joke, wasn't it? It's fine.
It's not fine. You're taking
like
it
the
on
Joker
everyone.
or something right now. I'm sorry.
She's not stabby enough.
Nina, I like you. I actually
I'm
like
sorry.
every time we've been on together.
I
think
am
I'm
sorry.
like, she has great points. She's so smart.
I apologize.
That's my opinion of you.
Honey, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings.
And I only call it out because Chrissy brings me on here.
I know, but it wasn't Mandy. It was
No,
me.
Chrissy wouldn't bring me on here if she didn't respect me.
Of course not. And
I think Chrissy has had plenty people on her channel that she doesn't have respect for, because respect is earned. It isn't given. Chrissy is just one of those people that will have anyone on and talk to them and find out things about them. Like, do you think Chrissy respects the dabble guy? You guys in the chat know, the one that had like a meltdown because she was interviewing him, and she's like, "Oh, so you dabble and stand up?" And he's like, "I've been doing stand up for all these years," and that started like the dabble verse thing. I don't remember his name, but you guys all in the chat probably know exactly who I'm talking about. Do you think Chrissy respects him? No. She probably looks down her nose at him because he's a fucking loser. No, Chrissy just has people on her channel because she's interested in talking to different people from different backgrounds. So, like, trust me, just because you have someone on your channel does not mean you respect them. Respect is earned, not given. And so many people are under the delusion that respect is given, not earned.
He's awesome. Be the last one on the trash that you
Stuttering
sweep
John,
away.
thank you.
No one thinks you're trash, Scarlett.
That's
Don't
not
say
trash.
that.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize.
I know
for
that now.
Mandy.
That's why I'm calling it out, because I'm
love
the only one here
Mandy.
from an industry that you feel that way, right? I hate tears. Let's laugh.
Oh,
But
honey,
saying,
Let's go back
sorry.
to making fun of Cecil again.
And
I mean,
stand up for women.
Cecil's in hell.
Scarlett,
Listen,
do you accept
Kim is in hell. Mandy's in hell. Chrissy's in hell. Lila is in Poor Lila got stuck in a room with this girl for 4 days? Oh my God. Lila is a saint. Jesus. Oh my God. Cecil loves train wreck situations, but this is how you know, like, Cecil genuinely, he's just like, fuck, I don't care. He's not making as many jokes to, like, soothe it out as he normally would. Oh my
Apology, though.
God.
Do you understand that I was joking? I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. I think you're very sweet. I think you're a very sweet, cute little girl.
Well, hi, my
I'm
name's
sorry.
Scarlett. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm sorry, okay? I don't want it to hurt your feel. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't want you to
You didn't hurt
cry.
my feelings. You just
Okay.
She did, because you're crying. Those are feelings. If you're crying, that's because somebody hurt your feelings. You're either crying because your fifis are hurt or you're in physical pain. And no one touched you during this encounter, so Nina hurt your feelings.
You just kind of put shade on the podcast.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
On Chrissy's podcast.
Nina.
That's why I came to apologize.
I love Nina
You
so
don't
much.
say that on Chrissy's podcast.
Well, people say whatever they want on Chrissy's
But she
podcast,
brought me
but
on here.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nina.
you're
See, that's why I couldn't do it. And like I there's only so much I can, and you guys all know, I can't control my facial expressions. Mandy is like like Kim is like trying so hard not to. They're all trying not to laugh because this is just madness. This is just tiptoeing around an addict.
welcome. I'm sorry.
Nina,
I'm
Nina,
sorry I
do me a
brought
favor.
down the mood.
Nina, can you make me a
Before
promise?
your anniversary show.
No, I'm not promising you anything, Cecil.
Can you
Mr.
try
All-
not to make anybody else cry today? Is that too much to ask?
Yes, I can promise you that. That's for
All
sure.
right. Try at least.
All right.
Okay.
Love you.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry. Whoa.
Bye.
Sorry.
The
about
reign of
that.
terror
Bye,
is
bye.
over.
She's banned forever, Scarlett. Are you happy? No.
No, I really like Nina. I think she's really smart, and when she's talking politics and talking like things on the podcast, I really, really like her, and that's why I got hurt because I respect her a lot. And then what she says to me, it's the first time she ever talked to me, and then
Yeah.
she had to add things in there that aren't true, and things in there that, I mean, it doesn't bother me that much.
Listen, if it wasn't true, it wouldn't bother you. Right? Like that's the reality of the situation. It's bothering you because it is true and it struck a nerve, and you're not fooling anyone. You have a problem. It's and you know what? I think it's so frustrating that every addict is like this. Like they think that it's the first. I'm not on it. I'm not on drugs. Like I'm not a drug addict. And every other person just like, It's like a fucking blue-haired land whale walking into the room and being like, "What are you talking about? My hair's not dyed blue. This is natural." And it's like, sure, Jan, right? The sure Jan moment. Poor Mandy. Oh, I love Mandy.
Part of it, but it bothers me because it's like, hey, bye Cecil, bye Lila, bye everyone, I love her, bye Scarlett. Hey Scarlett, lay off the what? I don't know you.
Somebody was like, bye everyone. Bye, Chrissy. You still haven't lost the baby weight yet. Bye.
I know, and Chrissy knows too, and that's why we all, as like in this industry, we put ourselves out there because we're used to it and we can handle it. Like I can handle these things, and I've been called all sorts of things and been, used to it. But when it
Somebody, can I pull this up? Yeah, this is a really good point in the chat. Russell, it says she literally zeroed in on Mandy because she was the one she cared the least about pissing off. I agree with you there. And I've seen this happen on shows before where it's like, yeah, you'll go after the person that has the least amount of value to you because, you might not know anything about them or who they are. I think the only thing she knows about Mandy was that Jack show clip that she saw. So she doesn't know anything about Mandy. So she's taking everything out on Mandy instead of, and when Nina showed up, she talks about how much, I like Nina. I liked her opinions on things. So she doesn't tell Nina, like she doesn't go off on it. Like, see, even Nina came in, she could have said whatever she wanted to say to Nina, and she didn't. And then Nina leaves, and the second Nina leaves, she starts saying everything that she could have said to Nina's face. But she's not. She's still taking it out on poor Mandy.
When I come onto a place where I feel like this is like a family. This is Chrissy Simcaston. We're all here, and
it's our safe space.
And I actually saw she was on there tonight, and I didn't know her handle, and I was gonna add it in the post, and like then you know, that it just seemed like she already knew me. I didn't really
She apologized. I think that.
You know why Nina already knows who you are, because you're making a fool of yourself on these coked out rants on people's shows, mainly Chrissy's. Like, you're going off on Mandy because you watched a clip of her on the Jack Show, which was us reacting to your insanity. That's, people know you, which some people would be flattered by, that, you know, you don't know who they are, or excuse me, whoa. I read something in the chat, totally made me lose my train of thought. But you know, it might be the first time you're interacting with them, but they already know who you are because they've watched you before. That's what happens when you're on the internet and making the rounds. We all called her butt girl, and we were not wrong. Well, it's because she does like anal porn, and she's a porn star, and she like almost cried about it on here. And like, that's another thing that I don't understand. Like, there's some girls that do porn, and they're like, yeah, I do porn, and like this, and this. And then there's the girls that get all sensitive about it. And it's like, but you made that life decision and you put that out there, just like the being sensitive about drugs, which you're clearly on, and then you're going to be sensitive about the fact that you do porn. It's like, nobody, as far as I'm aware, nobody in the chat forced you to do that. You chose to do that. That's out there. It's all over your profile. I'm pretty sure Nina was relieved that she wasn't tagged in that, and you were upset that you couldn't tag her. But then again, that makes no sense because you just said that you like her and you watch her and you didn't know what her @ was. So it just trying to make sense out of nonsense. But okay, so it's almost done. We have like 10 seconds left.
That was the right thing to do.
I appreciate that. Thanks, Nina.
Okay, that was a great clip, a serious man clip. That like. Okay, now let's. Russell has this clip for us. I had it pulled up. Does anybody have the link for the body cam? I wanted to watch that, but I lost it. My Chrome decided to crap out on me. But okay, Russell wants us to watch this. This is her telling a butt plug story.
You're not allowed to go in the pool if you have this or that. I'm like,
because they're afraid you'll poop in the pool.
Yeah, and I know. And that time I didn't even have COVID. Like,
why? Because you did like butt stuff scenes.
And sometimes you know, you're running and you start, you know, making more trips to the grocery store in the pad aisle that's why I was talking about pads. I've used them as tissues. I've used them as napkins. Like, they're everywhere. Like, if you don't got tissues, use a pad.
Oh, Russell, why? Again, like, is there ever a stream where she's not on drugs? Russell, thank you for the 2. You know what you have to do, Scarlett and Ralph review. I'm not watching that. I am not fucking watching that insanity. Oh my God, no. No. Russell, how dare you? How fucking dare you? Keep that shit away from me. She got really pissed when Anthea Cumia was calling her butt girl. Then don't do anal porn. I don't know what to tell you. This is so gross.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
you don't have that anymore, right?
Right?
Are you better now?
Oh yeah, of course, because you know that, you know, I learned not to wear things to sleep that I shouldn't, and I was told to wear things to sleep and then start rusting in you, and that's bad.
Oh, you mean like a butt
Thank
plug?
God I didn't get an issue, but the TSA woman wanted to put it.
The TSA wanted to take your butt plug out?
I forgot it was in, because I was wearing it to sleep. So then I went to TSA, and then something went off in the metal detector just before I pre-checked. And I've also had issues pre-check, but
So if you wear a butt plug, you can get through the TSA pre-check, but not if you're just regular.
well, it was metal butt plug. And
Metal.
what happened was I forgot it was in. I'm like, shoot.
How do you forget? Something's in your butt, Scarlett.
Metal scanner, but it didn't work like that. I told the guy what was going on, and he just nodded, and he's like, okay, I understand. Then he asked for a female woman. So she came over, patted me down. I told her what was going on, and then she pushed it in me. And then
Oh my God.
I feel like you don't just tap somebody down, like what do they call it, frisk? What do they call it, stop frisk?
Yeah, like a pat down.
No, but this was like I can't clear her, she goes. And of course you can't clear me because now you put it, how am I supposed to get it out? Like,
wait, so she's patting you down and then she like pushes your butt plug in more?
Yeah.
How do you accidentally?
Oh my God. I'm sorry. This is gonna make me puke. Russell, I can't watch this. Oh my God, Russell. Oh, listen, I'm pregnant. My stomach can't take these things anymore. The one time I can think where I genuinely got mad at Cecil was before I announced I was pregnant to all of you. Maybe I had announced, I don't know. But when he showed that skit of the guy puking, knowing that I was pregnant and dealing with morning sickness, and he showed that like guy puking in that comedy skit, and it immediately made me puke, and I was like on my bathroom floor puking my brains out, and I had to miss like half the Jack show. I was genuinely pissed off about that because I'm like, bro, you know that I've been sick and you show me this. Like it wasn't funny in my opinion. It wasn't funny. Like this butt plug stuff like that is just I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay, I'm trying to pull up the body cam footage. I had it up earlier and then my Chrome decided to crap out on me. Pun intended. Okay, we're gonna here we go. Is this it? Let me see. Is this the stuff? So basically, let's move gears. Okay, so then what happened? I don't know how, somehow, shape, or form, Scarlett got involved with Ethan Ralph. And they got together. He came up from Mexico. And, well, first she went home with the guy from the content house. And that turned out as well as you guys can imagine. And then, after escaping him, she runs into the arms of Ethan Ralph. Which, if you want to argue that you don't do drugs, I'm sorry, but you have to be on drugs. Like, I don't know how anyone could even stand to, like, be in the same room with someone like that if you're not on drugs. Like, dear Lord, the gunt. I mean, I get that, like, she does porn, so she's been around probably not as prestigious gentlemen, but that is like the bottom of the fucking barrel. Oh my goodness, Justin, Beta the Shills, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Thank you. Welcome all the raiders. We are talking about absolute insanity. So, what happened next was she ran into the arms of Ethan Ralph. And again, that one is great as you guys could possibly imagine. From the little that I know about Ethan Ralph is that he's short, he's fat, he has a gunt, and he starts drama with literally everyone. He has not one, but 2 baby mamas. He fled to Mexico, I believe, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably am, but I think it had something to do with custody of one of his kids. But so she ran into the arms of Ethan Ralph. He did a video with her where they were talking about filming porn. I guess they did. Dear Lord, oh my God. Ugh. 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 All I can imagine in that is like it'd be vomit inducing. But oh my God. So then of course shit hit the fan. Just like nobody expected this to happen. Nobody saw that coming, right? Shit hit the fan, and now Scarlett has been arrested. Some googly-eyed fuck who was talking shit about me a while ago. He, I guess, got the body cam footage. I had found some of it on Twitter, and then I lost it. So if anybody has it, send it to me. I'm still going to be looking, but this is a little bit that happened since. So it says, Scarlett Hampton, it was not my bag regarding her recent arrest for possession of 30 grams of cocaine. So Scarlett got arrested. I guess she called the cops on Ralph because they were fighting. She said he broke her laptop. Last week, she, I guess, they were fighting. She got access to his phone and then shared a bunch of his DMs between him and Alyssa Clips. Now, I don't know the backstory. Like, I don't know very much about Alyssa aside from the fact that she clips things. I don't know anything about her personal life. There was this, I think Katie clipped it. Katie did. She had a clip of Nick Rekieta going over the situation. And he kind of went off and said some things about Alyssa. I don't know if any of that is true because I don't know anything about her. All I know is that she clips stuff. And as someone that's been on the internet and people find out shit and like try to dox me all the time, when it comes to like internet colleagues, I'm like, I don't want to know. Like, if you tell me and we have a conversation, it's information you personally told me, that's one thing. But I don't try to go look up things about people that I consider like internet colleagues in a way. Like, I get it when like shit is trending, like all that shit with like the quartering and stuff. It's like, it's hard to not see that shit. But everything that Nick said, I didn't know any of that. And I'm like, I don't want to know any of that. This is just someone that clips some things. And that's the extent that I want to know. Okay. But so Nick Rekieta went on this whole rant about it. There is a clip of it on Katie Did's channel. You guys can go watch it. And he talked about some of the DMs. So Scarlett, I guess, did like, she got Ralph's phone. She like shared his screen and she went through all these DMs of Ethan Ralph and Alyssa Clips saying stuff about her, which she didn't like, which is like, it's Ethan Ralph. What did you expect? Like, I just, you go swimming with like you go swimming in the shark pen and you're shocked that the shark bites you, right? Like, I don't know if you guys watched this video. It went viral years ago. I mean, this video must be at least like a decade, if not 15 years old. There's a dude standing in the water. And I mean, it's like waist deep, but it's like, there's like 20 bull sharks. And he's just like, oh yeah, they're not going to bite me. They're not going to bite me. I was like, oh, I know that just because a bull shark is small, you're not as worried about them. They have the most testosterone than any animal on the planet. And he's just like standing there and all of a sudden this one bull shark just swims by him for no reason. He's not moving. The bull shark just goes like this, rah, and bites off his calf muscle. And you just see and it just keeps swimming. It's not even trying to eat him. It just like turned and bit him. It bit off his calf muscle. You can just see like the bone and the blood and like tendons standing there. So it's like, you get involved with the gunt and you're surprised the gunt does what the gunt does. I don't understand it. But so she got access to Ralph's phone. She shared all of these DMs. People were going crazy over it. And so I guess then it says Ethan banged her head into a lamp and choked her with both his hands. She kicked the fat fuck off of her and he fell into the AC. Ralph grabbed her phone and broke it and stole it. So I guess we can hear some of that.
Made my head into a lamp, and then he choked me with both hands trying to choke me, and then all I had to do was kick the fat fuck off me, and he fell into the air conditioner. I laughed, and then he got up and he grabbed my phone and he broke it, and then he stole it, and so then he threw it. So then I'm in the parking lot looking for my phone, and I did not go to jail because I pulled the fire alarm. They actually did not charge me for pulling the fire alarm because I was chasing a felon at the time, and I became a felon too, I guess, but allegedly. So it was not my bag. So anyways, made my head into a lamp, and then he choked me with both hands.
All righty. me see. Okay, there's some body cam footage. I'm trying to get it. Let's see. This is from. Okay, here we go. So here's some of the. Oh, this is. Yeah, this is that googly-eyed fuck I don't like because he talks shit. So here's some of the body cam of her with the cops. Now, CG Church, the FFS podcast, they covered it and played it. I personally don't want to watch this because it's just. Oh, I mean, here we can watch a little bit of it. Look it. Like, you want to tell me this person isn't on drugs? This cop doesn't give two shits. You want to tell me you're not on drugs? Standing there with the cops. Like, give me a break. Is there any more? Does this person have more? Who is this? Gabe Hoffman? Why is this? Doesn't look like an account that would have Scarlett Hampton content, but apparently it does. Let's see. What is this?
I hate hearing about somebody's broken computer, melting hard drive, all that other shit. Like, stop complaining. And it's okay. You can text me back. I said I'm alive.
Russell, thank you for 2 super chats in a row. Anna, it only goes on for about 15 minutes. Ugh. Then the next one. Oh, you know a little something else about Ethan Ralph. Yeah, he's fat and disgusting, Russell. Everybody knows that about Ethan Ralph. He's fat and disgusting and insane, which Cecil made the point. He's like, maybe they do work out together. They're both just as insane. And I'm like, yeah.
I texted you today. I don't want a response. I'm alive. I don't have a phone though, but I'm not going to talk about that. It was backed up, so don't worry, little pig man. I have everything.
Katie says, Gabe Hoffman is an asshole. I think he was the one that was on Ethan's trash cast a long time ago. Ethan's had a lot. I don't know who this is. I've to my knowledge, I've never seen this guy. Okay, I guess he's a Jew. Founder and president of Combat Anti-Semitic. I don't know why he's talking about Scarlett, but he is. I don't remember him on Trashcast, but you're scrolling X ballsy. Yeah, I know. Something tells me this guy's not going to have. He might have a porn star on, but he might not have porn. But I wanted to see some of this because this is a news to me. Apparently, she's claiming that the cocaine wasn't hers. Russell, thank you for the 2. Let's see. No, Anna, little something else. Russell, I've whatever mindset you're on, I'm on something else, right? I'm trying to process this information. So, watch at 3 a.m. I'll like wake up and be like, oh, that's what Russell was talking about.
And this is just the beginning, okay? No one can really attest to what I'm going. I hate hearing about. Okay. And which I got an attorney. And yeah, I was in a psych ward for a few days. Hey, do you want to know why? It's because of Ethan Ralph. Because he said go down the road across the sidewalk. They thought I was saying that I was going to commit suicide, so they put me in a psych ward. That's kind of what happened. So thanks, Ethan, I guess. Attorney, and which I got an attorney. And yeah, I was in a psych ward for a few days. Hey, do you want to know why? It's because of Ethan Ralph. Because he said go down the road across the sidewalk. They thought I was saying that I was going to commit suicide, so they put me in a psych ward. That's kind of what happened. So thanks, Ethan, I guess.
Okay, so a little bit more context to this, which I just recalled, was when Scarlett got a hold of Ralph's phone, she said something, and this is just what I heard that was reported on was that she made the claims that, oh, Ethan Ralph said he was going to kill her, and then she disappeared for a few days, and everyone's like, oh my God, she shared all these DMs and now she's gone. Did he actually kill her? Da, da, da. But no, she was in the psych ward. So that's a little bit more context that I had forgotten. Russell, thank you for the 2. Damn it. I'm trying to make a tiny peanut. Oh, I'm sorry, Russell. You had me distracted with the butt plugs and TSA shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, for those that don't know, years ago, I was subjected to some of the Ethan Ralph porn, which, believe it or not, he's filmed with more than just this girl. And it was like this big. It was so gross. Oh my God. It was like the fat and the like, ugh, ugh. Oh my God. I hope Scarlett got paid to put up with that shit. Oh, disgusting. Ah, gross. Ew. So nasty. So nasty. I don't understand. But so, yeah. That's so I guess this is the situation that's been going on now. So she is out. She is claiming the cocaine is not hers, that it is Ethan Ralph's. And I don't know if he fled back to Mexico. Because he is that's what he does. He flees to Mexico when shit hits the fan like this. So I guess we will see if more happens. But it's been a crazy 24 hours on the internet. We got psycho guy cutting himself up on TikTok. And then we got porn star and the Gunt, I guess, fighting it out for the world to see. Juju, oh my goodness, Juju, thank you so much for the raid. I've been rated a lot. I've been rated 4 times this stream, so thank you, everyone. It shows that I'm going for a long time, huh? Been going for a little bit, but thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody say hello to all of the Juju berries that have entered the stream. Hello, everyone. We were just talking about this insanity. We've been talking about this insanity. Now, I had one other topic that I was debating on if I wanted to touch on it or not. I did this vote in the chat. I said, hey, what topic would you like to discuss first? The Perez Hilton, and we're actually kind of doing this in order. The Perez Hilton, the Ethan and Scarlett, or He Who Shall Not Be Named drama. The reason why I put that is because there is some flag happy faggot out there that likes to go around and threaten to flag channels. Now, there is no way for me to get flagged because I haven't said anything that will get me flagged. Now, I was watching Cynic's show, which I watch all the time. Let me actually pull up Cynic's channel. Big fan of the CG Church guys. I actually don't know what FFS stands for. Do you guys know what it stands for? Because I actually don't. I feel bad. I consider those guys now friends of the show. And here, you guys can see my watch history right here. Here, I'll add it to the stream. Look, you guys can see I've watched all their shows. Ethan doesn't do his art streams anymore. I gotta listen to something instead of Miss Rachel. For fuck's sake. Is that really what it stands for? All right. Well, so I like listening to these shows, and they talk about this certain crazy person from a hellscape. A hellscape. Like, listen, if you guys ever watch the original Mad Max with Mel Gibson, let's just, you know what, as much as I like Tom Hardy, let's just pretend like that doesn't exist. The Furiosa, that shit doesn't exist. Mel Gibson is Mad Max. Mel Gibson is the Road Warrior. There's only 3 movies. Those are the only things to exist. Now, the first one, I would not say it is as entertaining as the second or the third. As a matter of fact, I don't know what your guys' opinion is of the Mad Max movies, but the first one is a little, it's a little too slow for me. I watched Road Warrior first, And I watched Road Warrior and Thunderdome first, and then I watched Mad Max after I had watched them. So it wasn't as exciting. And obviously, Road Warrior, like, that's really post-apocalyptic, right? Like, there's a stark difference in what happened. But I did watch Mad Max, and before I was on the internet, it was kind of hard for me. Like, it's like, okay, yeah, like, nuclear war, or something happened to the world where nuclear bombs went off, everything went to hell, and people went crazy. So I was like, okay, like, that's a little easier to buy. But if you watch the original Mad Max, it's like people just started going crazy. And I had a really hard time, like, accepting that as a concept, because I'm like, there got to be more than that. And then I went on the internet and I'm like, oh no, there actually are, like, legit fucking crazy people out there. And there's one that the CG Church guys, they tend to call out a lot. And after, specifically seeing this one individual, I'm like, I get it. Mad Max, I can see where they're coming from. And it makes even more sense that it takes place in Australia. And I'm like, yeah, you guys really were a penal colony. Like, Britain was like, get these fucks out of here. And then they import all of a different type of crazy. So it's an irony that is not lost on me. Let's see. Wolf Dust Off McGrayskull playset. That was my attempt at an Australian accent, and I said wolf instead of wife. Oh my god. But thank you for the super chat. Yeah, no, I'm just they were covering something, and Shane, let me just pull this up. We won't watch it, but because I don't want to get in trouble. Pause.
I'm retarded.
Pause. I clicked pause, you fucking fuck. Oh my god, I hate that this does. So here we go. We won't even get anything up on the screen. So Shane, in my opinion, has a very reasonable take on the situation. And oh my gosh, it's like saying the sky is blue. All Shane did was say, hey, the sky is blue. There's a little cloud moving in that looks like thunder. If you don't want to get rained on in the thunderstorm, maybe don't go outside when it's raining. Like, very simple fact. But if anything, this is like Mad Max if M. Night Shyamalan made it. So it makes even less sense. Like, for those that don't know, I hate M. Night Shyamalan movies. I fucking hate him. I think he's beyond fucking retarded. And his Avatar: The Last Airbender movie was, like, that dude has to be, like, I mean, beyond Forrest Gump level retard. Because Forrest Gump could watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, the TV series, and make a better movie than M. Night Shyamalan did. That dude is fucking retarded. Even Signs. Listen, I love Mel Gibson. And this is fine. Goes into the Mad Max thing. But you have aliens that are basically allergic to water, and they go to the planet in the solar system that is 80% water, where the water falls out of the sky. That's like us going to Venus instead of Mars. Like Elon Musk. Like, let's say Elon Musk, he's like, I'm building the rocket. We're going to another planet. Mars is right there. No, let's go to Venus. It's like, that's how fucking retarded the plot is. So it's like a mix of that. It's like if M. Night Shyamalan made a Mad Max movie, and all Shane is basically saying in this clip is, hey, the sky is blue. There's some clouds coming in, and there's going to be a thunderstorm. If you don't want to get rained on, don't go outside during the thunderstorm. That's literally all Shane basically said. And I have watched the clip. I have watched the reaction to the clip. I have watched CG Church respond to the clips. I have watched Ethan now respond to the clips. And all I've got to say is, I believe Mad Max could actually happen. Like, I had this I did listen, Road Warrior, like if the first Mad Max movie didn't exist, like I had never seen it, and I just was like the explanation I was given was there was some kind of like nuclear war post-apocalyptic, and that was like I had only seen Road Warrior and Thunderdome. Okay, I can accept like something catastrophic happened, but the I guess from my memory, my childhood memory of watching the original Mad Max movie is like, oh, people just started going mad. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really like believe that concept. And then you watch this and you're like, I get it. Especially considering it takes place in Australia. I get it. I fucking get it now. Yeah, Great Britain and some other places sent all of their prisoners to this rock at the bottom of the world and like go be down there where there's, you know, dangerous spiders, snakes, and reptiles. And oh, you got to be fucking insane to survive there. We're gonna send the crazies there, and we'll see what happens. And I'm like, wow, it's true. Now as someone who has sat back and had like kind of I've been in the passenger seat watching and sometimes been directly involved. I get it. I'm on board with the first Mad Max movie. I can see that I get it. I fucking get it. And of course it's Austrian. The concept was lost on me before. I didn't think it was believable, and now I'm like, yep. So moral of the story, this will make you believe the like where you have to suspend your disbelief watching the Mad Max movies. Like everyone can say like, oh yeah, post-apocalyptic nuclear war, yeah, that makes sense. It made people go crazy, the radiation, all that stuff. But the first one's like, oh no, just people just started going mad. I don't know if I and like that that all really happened really. The world's falling apart just because like people just randomly started going mad. No, the people on the rock at the bottom of the world, yeah. I believe it. Your hair is on point tonight. Well, thank you. I saw a compliment in the chat and I was like, wow, thank you. Call me Tex. I just cut my bangs. I had the urge to cut my bangs and I did it. I'm glad you like it. I wanted something different. This pregnancy is driving me crazy a little bit because I can't wear my normal clothes. And you know, it's like I want to do something different. I experimented with AI to see different hairstyles. I mean, like I'm bringing the bangs back for a little bit, but just long enough so I can go behind my ear in case it irritates me. Hamilton Burger, thank you for the $2. That's not a threat. This is a threat. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh dear Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. So yeah. Let's see. Everyone is just flooding my chat with quotes from Australian movies. Yeah, see, I was ignorant as a child. I watched The Crocodile Hunter. I thought Steve Irwin, bless his heart, I thought he represented all Australians. I thought that they were all just sweet, outdoorsy adventurers that like animals. I know you guys probably think that this movie is awful, but like my memory from childhood of like what I think of Australia is The Rescuers Down Under, Kangaroo Jack, and The Crocodile Hunter. And yes, I know people like Crocodile Dundee, but he's like they're only on Australia for a little bit. That's more like him coming. That's more like a coming to America type of movie in American culture. But when it came to all of this, I was like, wow, I'm ignorant. I literally thought everyone in the world down under, I thought they were literally just all like Steve Irwin and just, you know, precious souls that need to be protected at all costs. And no, it's like, no, it's more like Mad Max. It's the penal colony, and some people just, it's just the descendants who are just as fucking crazy. Oh dear Lord. Don't forget Fern Gully. Was Fern Gully in Australia? Did I miss something there? It's been a long time since I watched Fern Gully. I don't recall. a lot of Australians are like the crocodile hunter. You just have to get out of the city. You know what? No. Crocodile Dundee was never a representation of Australians. He was a representation of Australian outback survivalists. I thought all of you guys were like that. I thought all of them were like that. I thought they were all Steve Irwin, Crocodile Dundee. I thought that that's what it was. I was ignorant, like the little boy in fuck, what was it? The Rescuers Down Under. I just thought you guys all liked animals. You guys all lived on farms in the middle of nowhere. Which also, by the way, I would just like to point this out because when I was watching this show yesterday, and the guys were talking about ranches. I don't know if you guys know this. I grew up on a ranch. I know what goes into ranching and taking care of cattle. And I'm telling you right now, my father, who ran our ranch, didn't have time to do 8-hour live streams. My father woke up before the sun rose. He went out and took care of the animals. And my father was, he worked until he slept. Like, just work until you drop. You don't have time or energy when you're running a ranch to do an 8-hour live stream. I'm going to tell you that right now. Me and my sisters, when we're doing our chores, like when we watched movies, again, like I can't think of a time when my father running a ranch would have a time to do a 1-hour live stream, let alone an 8-hour live stream. Can you milk a cow? Yes. I don't enjoy it though. My sisters were much better. I mean, Ellen was. I can't even recall Emily ever doing that. But a ranch and a dairy are two different things. Dairies are what you're thinking of. A lot of Portuguese have dairies. My mom refused because dairies smell really bad because there's like, depending on the size of the dairy, there's like thousands of cows, and it's just like you can smell it from a mile away. And my mom didn't want that. We lived on a ranch. We had cows and bulls. We had bulls and we had bulls and goats. And then my dad went through this craze for a while. He went and bought a bunch of fucking birds. Like he just decided, I don't know. My dad, he just randomly he got this like chicken magazine, and it was all these different types of chickens that you can order the eggs from. And so my dad is so nice. Like, did you guys ever watch Secondhand Lions when they Haley Joel Osment like convinces them to like let the traveling salesman sell them stuff, and they just start buying a bunch of shit? My dad is so nice that if somebody comes up and like because he also, on top of this, my dad owned and like ran a trucking company. So not only was my dad a rancher, he owned a trucking company, and he had a bunch of different orchards. And so my dad, rancher, farmer, and CEO. So my dad had a lot. My dad was busy again. No time for doing live streams bitching about people on the internet or his family. So yeah, it was like, and people know that my dad will buy stuff. Well, my dad doesn't like buy just anything, but like somebody was like, oh, you have a ranch? Oh, here's like this brochure that has all these rare chicken species, and order eggs from us of all these different chicken species, and you can like bring back like help with this chicken population. And my dad was like, that's exciting. So my dad went through this phase where he bought a bunch of fucking birds, and like every week we like all of a sudden there's all these pheasant eggs, and so we got to raise little baby pheasants. Sorry, every now and again Rumble does this. But no, so like my dad bought a bunch of pheasants, he bought a bunch of different types of chickens, he bought a bunch of different types of geese. And we got overrun for a while with a bunch of fucking birds. Which it was cute when they were like babies, but the geese that he got were mean. They laid their stupid eggs everywhere and nobody wanted to eat them because they were not good. I don't like eggs, but my sisters didn't like them. Even my dad didn't like them. The pheasants he took to the duck club, and the chickens. Oh, my nemesis was born out of those fucking chickens. We had this one rooster, and his name was Foster Farms because he looked exactly like the rooster on the Foster Farms label. And that fucking rooster survived all of the birds. And he was my nemesis. This rooster would fucking attack me any chance that he got. When I went to go feed these goddamn birds, I had a freaking stick I would take with me. And I'd be like, Foster Farms, I'm gonna feed you. Don't fucking attack me. And all he would do, he's like, oh, Anna's here. Let me fucking attack her. So, my dad, like, this is why I'm so bitter about the goddamn birds, because it literally spawned my nemesis. And I'm like, how is that fucking monster still not dead? Like, if Satan himself embodied an animal, it was that fucking rooster. So that rooster was my nemesis, and the day he died, I celebrate. This rooster lived forever, and I'm not exaggerating. He only died like in 2017. Like, he was alive a long ass fucking time. He was alive forever. He was a fucking asshole. He was mean to everyone. My dad would come in all scratched up. He's like, yeah, Foster was in a bad mood. I'm like, he's always in a bad mood. He's the worst fucking rooster in the face of the world. I hate that stupid rooster. But peacocks. Yeah, no, my dad bought peacocks too. He still's got all the peacocks, but all the chickens slowly died off. The pheasants died off. The geese, I think my dad sold eventually, and Foster was the last one left, and when he died, it was the greatest text I ever got from my dad. I'm like, yes, that motherfucker finally went back to hell where he belongs. But yeah, so total tangent on the rooster shit, but no, the point I'm trying to make is when you actually have a ranch or a farm or both, you don't have time to go and do an 8-hour, 6-hour, even 1-hour live stream. You don't have the time, and trust me, you don't have the energy. Taking care of animals, especially farm animals, is a lot of fucking work. You will be exhausted. So, to answer these guys, because I'm never awake when they're, well, I would go on more streams, and I saw Shane say this. He's like, he makes the point of saying that me and Cecil always have the link. Cecil's always busy. Cecil is doing his own thing. It's hard, and like, I talk to Cecil once a week when we do Jack Show, and it's pretty much what we talk about is what you guys see on air. But yeah, Shane says that we have the link to everything. I go to bed. Like, it's actually past my bedtime. I'm usually in bed by 8 because I'm so fucking tired because I take care of a 1.5-year-old all day, every day. I'm tired. I go to sleep. I don't have time to do a bunch of live streams. So like I did before, my life circumstances has significantly changed, and I'm happy about it. I would much rather, no offense to all my internet friends, I love all of you, dear people, but I would much rather be spending time with my little girl all day, every day, and not have energy to do live streams. So, and I apologize if you guys want to see me do more stuff. I do my 2 streams a week, and that's all I have energy for. Like, I don't have energy for Flashcast anymore. I also don't have patience for some of the stuff because it's like, I'm at home with one child. I can't deal with the screaming. I just can't. And the blowing out my speakers with the screaming. I can't do it. It's headache inducing. It blows out my speakers. It's screeching. I just can't. So it's like the energy I have, it's just not there anymore. And it's like, I don't mind catching the replay. So I apologize if you guys would like to see me on more shows. It's just, especially now that I'm pregnant, my energy levels have just like plummeted. So I apologize to all of you. That's why I don't have like the energy to go on Simcast anymore. I don't go on Flashcast. I've had a couple people that have asked me to do shows, and I apologize. I just can't. I can't. I don't have the let's see. There we go. All right, mods, get the spammer for me on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. You have valid excuses, Anna. Cecil X'd out. Well, the difference between me and Cecil is Cecil has become like a full-time YouTuber. I'm a full-time mom. Cecil's a full-time YouTuber. So our circumstances have very much changed. Cecil's entire income now comes from the money he makes on YouTube or on I shouldn't say YouTube, on Rumble. So and Cecil has to make money. So the way that Cecil makes money is doing his own shows. It's like you don't make money when you go on other people's shows. So there is that. And yeah, so Cecil's streaming 2 or 3 times a day. He doesn't have the energy to go on other people's shows. And I feel that. Like, I'm like, my baby, she used to wake up at like 8:30 or 9. And now she's starting to wake up when Peaches gets up for work, which is 6. Which means that's when I wake up. And I'm like, when she goes to sleep, I go to sleep. And and especially now that I'm pregnant, I'm tired. When she naps, I nap. It's very different. And you know what? Maybe in a few years when she's older, once this baby is born, once I get more of like a stable schedule, or once they're a little bit older and independent and maybe going to school, maybe my streaming will change. What is going on? Why am I just getting spammed like nobody's fucking business? Oh my God. Guys, I'm gonna have to change something on here to where it's only subscribers can comment, because I'm getting hit with a lot of spam. So here, we're gonna do subscribers. You have to be subscribed for 5 minutes. Sorry, I'm just getting hit with too much spam right now. So thank you. Shout out to mods. So this'll sorry everyone about that. Thank you. Thank you to my mods for grabbing that. That was insane. I have it set to where you have to be subscribed for 5 minutes to be able to comment. I apologize, everyone. Yeah, they did. They came out of nowhere. That was nuts. Oh my God, like my entire feed. For those on Rumble that are watching on YouTube, I just got hit with a bunch of bots that are spamming me, saying the N word, the F word, and basically every slur you can imagine. So there we go. Okay. So we're going to have subscriber only mode on YouTube for a little bit just to bypass that problem. But so go follow me on Rumble. Go follow me on Rumble, everyone. Yeah, let's yeah, they're losers. Well, yeah, it's like a bot farm or something. I don't know exactly how that works, but that's it. So but anyways, guys, that's pretty much the crux of all of let's remove that. All of the dramas that's been going on. Now, let's talk about I got some stuff I need to open, and I've been waiting to open it, but let me show you guys. This is what I got from Comic-Con. This is all the stuff I bought in Comic-Con. I got this big old bag. Now, for those that don't know, my littlest pet shop, my sister, the one that passed away, Ellen, we all kind of collected Littlest Pets, but that was like her thing. Like how I have all these Star Wars toys behind me, that was her with Littlest Pet Shop. So we have all of these. I bought different things. Now, my kids don't watch this, so I can show some of these things. But so I was obsessed with Candyland when I was a kid. It was my favorite game because I loved the aesthetic. And when I was in college, I did like a whole design if they were like a digital video game, and then like a movie, because there is a movie of these, but it's a little bit different and the characters aren't the same. But Queen Frostine was my favorite character. She's so pretty. So I walked past this booth and they had a bunch of them, and so I wanted King Candy as well, but they didn't have him. But so I got Mr. Mint and then Princess Lolly. So I bought these from the booth. The guy there was nice. But so I need King Candy. Let me see. They don't have Grandma Nut. I guess they have them, but they're like scented. There's like mystery ones, but it's just King Candy and Princess Lolly. But Yeah, I need Mr. Mint and I need Lord Licorice. But I like candy, so I was always drawn to them. I always thought that this would have made like a really cool TV show or something, but they never did that. So that was one set I bought from a booth. I got this cool bag. What else did I buy? What's in here? What's in the box? Oh, okay, so this is where I got this for my stepdaughter. So my stepdaughter is obsessed with Pokemon, and like all the kids are obsessed with Pokemon. And I've told the story before, but she did something really bad. Peaches got her this like super hard to get limited edition, I don't know, so one of those big boxes that's like $200 and something. And her birthday is right before Christmas. And she does not get this from us. She gets this from her mother. The understanding of value of things is just not taught in the house that she primarily lives in. And so Peaches, like, he went through this hell to get this goddamn Pokemon thing for her birthday. And I guess it didn't have all the cards in it that she wanted. And he told her to clean up the mess. And when he went to go take out the trash, he saw she had thrown all of the Pokemon cards away. Except, I guess, the one limited edition one that goes with the pack. So Peaches was very upset about that. He had a talk with her, and we both agreed that until she understands the value of things, because he had to talk with her and say, like, hey, what was wrong with these cards? He's like, nothing was wrong with them. So there's someone out there that would have really liked these cards, but you didn't find any value in them, so you threw them away. And this isn't her fault. She is not taught values to things in the house that she lives in, unfortunately. And it's something that Peaches and I have tried to teach her at during the little time that we have with her. But unfortunately, she has two very selfish people that influence her in her everyday life. It's very unfortunate. And from what we know is the more time she spends away from them, the better she is. But unfortunately, and I feel bad for her, but her circumstances aren't, she's in very unfortunate circumstances, and it sucks that that was the cards that she was dealt in life. But, she's going to have to, we try our best to teach her. And this was, she had to learn the lesson. So Peaches and I both agreed, and we told everyone in the family, nobody get her any more Pokemon cards. All the Pokemon cards that we had bought for her for Christmas, we took them all out from like her Christmas presents, and it's like, you don't get Pokemon cards anymore until you learn the value of them. But unfortunately, she lives with two people who believe that everything should be given to you and you do not need to earn things, that you are entitled to things. So it's an unfortunate circumstances, but she knows right from wrong, but she just needs to be away from that environment. And the more that she is away from that environment, the better that she is. But unfortunately, when you're in the heat of things, it's like, so I don't blame her. It's a very sad situation. So, but anyway, so even I know I'm not supposed to buy her Pokemon cards anymore, but she still likes Pokemon. So I try to get her Pokemon things. And I was walking past this booth, and they had this, which is a Pokemon card holder. And so I got this for her, and I'm like, she could put like I know she has like a case of them, right? But this might be nice. And then this came with I guess these are like artist cards. So I'm like, I'm not going to buy her Pokemon cards, but I can still get her Pokemon themed stuff. So, so I saw this and I thought she would like it. So, and because my baby and then my stepdaughter, they're both born in December, and then this baby's going to be born in December, I start getting them Christmas and birthday presents early. Basically in January when stuff goes on sale, I start. So this is going to be, I haven't decided if I want to give it to her on Christmas or on her birthday, but just so I don't get hit with buying a shit ton of presents at the end of the year. I slowly buy things throughout the year. But so that was something I got for her. What is this? Okay, that's a receipt for something. Oh, I bought this and then I realized I can't use it, but it says Tribbles on board. And I got this for our car because instead of the babies on board, it's the Tribbles one. And then I got a magnet and that's up on our fridge. So I thought that was funny. Now, I got this for my baby. She's not going to be able to use it until later, but this is a joke. Somehow this child, she figured out how to open our drawers and climb up them. So our knives now are on top of our fridge. But my daughter is obsessed with ducks and she like loves ducks and ducktails and like stuffed ducks. So I saw this and I thought it was hilarious. So this is going to go on like her little shelf and I'll, obviously when she's a little bit older, she'll understand. But I got this for her. It's like a little knitted duck and he's got a little knife. So it's like a little joke because one day she climbed up on the counter and got the kitchen knives and like, thank God Peaches and I were like, what the fuck? But so I got this for her. So it'll go on like her little shelf of like knick-knack things. But I thought that this was funny for my little baby. And the knife can come out of the hand, so it'll be safe. I got that. I got these stickers. I followed this artist on Instagram for years, and I finally got to meet her in person. It says, I would, but I don't wanna. So I saw that, and I thought that was funny. And then I saw this, and I was like, aw, they're the bestest friends. And we're the best friends that anyone can ever have. So I saw that, and I liked it. So I got those stickers, and I got to meet her, which was cool. Now, this is something that I saw, and I was like, oh my God, I have never seen this. I have to buy it. And so I do all my shopping on the very last day. Okay? So I saw this before, and I was like thinking about it, and I'm like, I have to go back. If this is not there, I'm going to be so mad at myself. This is a Thumbelina doll. I have never seen any toys for Thumbelina ever, and it was only $10. And I'm like, I need this. And as I was walking up to the last day of Comic-Con, I was walking up to the booth and another girl had this in her hand and I almost screamed. And I watched and I'm like trying to get to the booth and she put it down and I immediately swooped in and grabbed it. And I'm like, I was planning on haggle and trying to get the guy to go down to like 5 or 8. And I was like, no, I'm not even going to haggle. So I bought it. And trust me, he does not know the value of this because then I looked up online on how much this sells for, and it's a lot more than $10. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, she actually is the size of a thumb. So this is like the actual size that Thumbelina would be. So that's pretty cool. But I love this movie. And I love it. So I got this. I have this little Hercules baby that I have right here. So I'm going to have Thumbelina next to Hercules. But that was like my biggest find at Comic-Con. I'm like, oh my God, I have to get this. The child in me was just screaming bloody murder. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. So I found that it was $10. So yeah, the most expensive things I need. Okay. Now this is a big one. I don't know if I should open this or not. I kind of want to. But so this is the year of the horse. So my daughter, the one that's already born, she was the year of the dragon. And I didn't know that they made these for, the year. Or that Littlest Pets did this. That's why I got the big bag. So this is 2026. Right now it's the year of the horse. And I got this for this baby, the one that's in my tummy, because this baby is going to be the year of the horse. And I I got this, and it's a mystery box, so I don't know if it's the yellow one, the green one, or the red one. And I asked the girl, I'm like, well, I want the red one. Usually I would want the yellow one because yellow is my favorite color, but I like the red one the most because it's like the Chinese zodiac, and I'm like, it looks the best. But so, do I open this? Is the question. I need to find one for my other girl. But the girl that I bought this from, she said the trick to it is that 86, the number on there, means it's the color. So I'm just like, do I open it and see if it was right? I bought this one because it's 86, which means it's supposed to be the red one. What do you guys think? Do I buy it? So I need to because my favorite artist was there, and she had done like she did some like paintings of some of the years, and so she did the Year of the Dragon, and I got the last print for the Year of the Dragon for my daughter. And when I talked to her this time, I asked her, I was like, did you do the Year of the Horse? And she's like, no, I haven't done it yet. I'm like, you need to do it. I need it for my baby. But so what do you think? Here, my daughter, my love, I got you a gift. I opened it already. Well, the one I'm gonna get for my baby, I'm gonna have to buy one that's used already, so it'll be open. Why keep it closed? Let her open it. Well, I don't know if this baby's a boy or a girl. Well, I mean, I do, but you guys don't. I don't know if this baby will want this. It's mostly mommy is doing collections for them, but I don't know. Save it for a birthday present. I don't know. Do I open it? Do I open it and see if it was the right one? Actually, let's do a poll in the chat. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I'm going to do a poll. Okay, shit, what's going on? Stop, go away. And, come on. End poll. Okay, so do I open it now and see if it's the right color and see if I have to switch? Or do I wait and let the baby open it in the future? So what do you guys think? So if you guys are watching on YouTube, you guys can go and vote in the chat. Let me show you the other things I got. Now, this is the artist I was talking about. This is Liana He. Now, she is the one that inspired me to make the iBook. And I've talked about this before. This is her third book. So you see how it's very like similar but different. But so this is Liana He. She is an incredible artist. I have all 3 of her books now. And so even like, look, she wrote like me a little, I have them all signed by her. I bought this book, and then I bought these beautiful stickers. See how pretty they are? Beautiful. So, and this book is such good quality. So I have all 3 of her beautiful books. They're so pretty. But it's absolutely fantastic quality. It's cool seeing like all of her like her process, all of her art. So I got to meet her and talk to her for a little bit. She remembered me from last year, and I met her a couple times, but I was like, I met you last year. And I even asked her at the last Comic-Con, I was like, are you going to make another book? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, what color is it going to be? Because the other 2, one is lavender and the other one is teal. And she's like, blush pink. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. But so I got to meet her and give her my book. And I told her about how like she inspired me to make my book. And we had a nice conversation, and it was pretty cool. So that was awesome. But last time she had the prints of she did some of the Chinese zodiac signs, and I bought her last Year of the Dragon, which was my baby. my daughter, she's the Year of the Dragon, and I got the dragon. So I was like, you need to do a Year of the Horse because I'm having another baby. And this one's the Year of the Horse, and I need one for both of them. And I think once I'm done having babies, I'll ask her if she does commissions and have like it of all of my children, like all of their Chinese zodiac signs all together. So yeah, just did you give her your book? Yes, I did. I gave her my book. Here, I'll show you. I had it up on my is it on this one? Let me refresh give me 1 second on here. Yeah, I didn't get like a video with her, but here's let's see. Here's why am I not on here? There you go. Let's see. There we go. So that's me and her. So we took a picture together, and so I have she has my book that I gave her, and then I have her book that I bought. And so we got to take a picture together, which was cool. She's so nice, and it was nice, open it to confirm the gender. Oh my God. Okay, right now 56% of you said open it, and 44% said wait. I don't know. I don't know what I should do, guys. Am I a bad parent if I open it? I don't know. But she's absolutely incredible. I love her work. I've been a fan of her for so long. And yeah, she and also it's kind of depressing, but like her mom died around the same time that my sister died, and she was struggling too, and like we were, it was interesting watching her and like how she dealt with it, 'cause she shared a lot of very personal stuff, and she started this like other series where it was like she posted a photo for a year, like every day for a year. So like seeing her like deal with that kind of grief and stuff, considering we were going through like, grief at the same time, and seeing like how it inspired her, and like she was able to like continue working, that really helped me out, because like I'm obviously, if you've ever lost someone close to you, it's never going to be the same, and you're always going to have to deal with that. It's like having a scar. It'll always be there. So, it helped me a lot seeing her, what she was going through, and how even though she was in a lot of pain from losing her mother, she was still able to create. And so that helped me a lot too. When does your book ship to backers on Indiegogo? Okay, Morning Cicada. I have said this a couple times on streams. I am logged out, or I don't have access to my Indiegogo backer information. It's kind of a pain, but if you backed my book, please forward me or send me a screenshot of your original backer information with like a screenshot or something of what you backed and your shipping address, and I will send it out to you. Indiegogo got bought out by another company, and they changed everything, and they fucking suck, and I've been waiting for like months now to get access. I emailed them for customer service so I could access my backer information so I could ship you guys your goddamn books, because I have everything. Everything is here, and I want to send them to you. All my books are here, all of my shipping supplies, and I can't send them because I can't access my backer information. So what people have been doing is people have been forwarding me their backer info. Don't give me your backer number. I don't have access to look it up. Just forward me the original email that you got when you backed it with what you backed, so like what tier you backed, and then your shipping information, and I will ship it out to you. You should pin that every stream. I think the book is pinned, but for this, like, yeah, maybe I should just explain it. Like, just email me your information. People have done it this stream. I send it out. Steve Givelin, I shared his tweet. He got it. Spike and Madness, I know he got it. We'll see when other people get it. Let's see. Yes, my email address is thatstarwarsgirl@gmail.com. You should pin that. Okay, I'll start doing that then. So I'm sorry. I've been wanting to ship these out to you. I can't access it, and it's infuriating. I will never use Indiegogo again. Never, ever, 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 ever. Okay, it's at 54% open it, 46% said no. Okay. As much as I want to, I think maybe you guys are right. Actually, let me look this up and see Year of the Dragon. How much is okay? Oh, it's only Bobblehead Dragon, San Diego Comic-Con. How much? Where can I buy it though? Oh, wait, did I get fucking screwed? Okay, hold on, guys. It says on here. Let's pull this up. Okay, so there's some that you can see exactly what it is. So what's special about the Comic-Con one? Gold Dragon, Firecracker Red Dragon, and Imperial Jade Green Dragon. Release date original $24.99. How much are they? 100 and okay, see, my daughter can just pick. Oh, it comes with a card too? See, when my daughter's old enough, she can just tell me which one she wants and I can buy it for her. And I could just buy all of them. Is there like a Comic-Con exclusive one? See, I kind of just want this pink one. That one's cute. What's the like? See, look at the little dragon. It's so cute. Why is it? Okay, let's see. They're like, what's the Comic-Con one? Is there really that big of a difference? Okay, was this it? Let me stop. Let me remove this really quickly because I don't want it. I don't know if it's gonna share my like address or something. Oh, okay, I see. Let me bring that back in. Okay, so how it works is that's like the sleeve for it, and then you can see which one you got. Okay, I don't feel as because I'm not gonna take it out. I just want to see which one it is. Which one did I get? Oh, let's see. I don't want it to. There we go. I don't know if it has like shipping information on it. Okay, so that's exactly the same like this. Okay, then I don't feel bad about opening this. I'm just literally removing plastic. Okay, we're gonna open it. We're gonna see which one I got. Which one did my baby get, and am I gonna have to go and buy another one? Yeah. Let's see. Do you guys think, let's see, am I lucky? Let's see, $2 from Bob Jester 28. Thank you for the 2. Thanks, Anna. I look forward to seeing your book. Well, thank you for backing. Also, it is available on my Okay. It's available on my whatchamacallit, on my Etsy as well. Okay. Let's see. Which one did we get? It's the red one! Holy shit! Oh my god, that girl was right. Oh, this is awesome. Look at it. Oh, it's the one I wanted. Yay. Yay. We got it. We got the red one. Dang, that girl was right. Okay, so the trick on this is if the number on the bottom is 86, that means it's red. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Yay. Okay, my baby got this is a lucky baby. Oh, you know what? I just thought that was sad. I was pregnant with triplets and I lost 2 of them. That would have been them. Oh, now I kind of want to cry. Look at the back of it. That's really cool. Now that I just made myself depressed, but yay, I got the one that I wanted. It looks great. Let's not be sad anymore. Oh, that was awesome. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I got it. I got the horsey that I wanted. And now because it's a sleeve, I can this baby can get surprised too. Yay, I got the one that I wanted. Okay. Now I have some packages I need to open. Jesus, that got dark quick. I know. I just depressed everyone. Okay. Okay, this is from one of you. This was at my P.O. box. Oh my gosh, is this Padme? Oh, I could have worn this to the Darth Vader fan premiere. Oh my gosh. Well, I almost bought this, so I'm glad I didn't. It's Padme's night dress. Oh my goodness. Look it. It's pregnant Padme. It's a pregnant Padme. This would have been convenient to have at Comic-Con, but it's okay. Whoa, how does this work, man? Oh, that's like her cape thing, and then she's got the pearls. I always thought that this would be the most uncomfortable night dress to wear. But look at that. It's pregnant Padme. Thank you. I don't want to put this on right now because I don't want to change, but if somebody sends me a $100 super chat, I will put it on. I don't want to, so please don't. I don't feel like changing, but oh my gosh, it's like my first pregnant cosplay. How cool. Well, thank you. Let me see. Is there a note in this bag? I feel like I need to get a mannequin for the background. It says, Prego Padme from Hope It Fits. Oh, is this from me? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Pregnant Padme. Oh my gosh, I am going to have to start cosplaying again, aren't I? Where does this pin to? It's got like a little latch thing. I'm assuming it's like, I don't know where it pins on to though. She has it like a little spot. Oh, is it on here? The pin back here? It's gonna pin somewhere. We'll just say it's right there. There we go. And attached to her little cape. Yeah, I always thought when I saw this, I'm like, do you know how uncomfortable that's gonna be to like sleep with like those beads on your arms? So I was like, this is how you know George Lucas isn't a girl, because brushing curls, like, no girl does that. Like when Padme's brushing her hair, I'm like, you're gonna brush all the curls out. Oh, god damn it. No! Thank you. Thank you, Meow, for the $100 super chat. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Okay. Thank you, Meow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will put it on. Oh my god, you hate me. Oh my god. Okay, give me a second. I will put it on. Pregnant cosplay incoming. This is my first one. First pregnancy cosplay. Oh, this is... I hope it's cute. Aww. Hopefully Peaches doesn't try to kill me. Hopefully Peaches doesn't turn to the dark side and try to choke me. Alright, how do I put this goddamn thing on? Oh, this is actually... What the heck? What the heck is going on here? Oh, is that... Okay, this is... I'm so confused. This cape is throwing me off. No, what did I do? Ah! I broke it. Well, one of the sides I broke. Okay. I messed it up somehow. This is how did this happen? I broke the side. Okay, 1 second, guys. Let me figure out what I just did. Okay, the little latch on one of the sides came undone. That is what happened. I feel bad I'm not brunette now. Let me get my camera out. Let's see. Sorry, I gotta get the zoom on my camera fixed. Russell, thank you for the $2. This stream is getting kinky. Oh my God, Russell, you degenerate. Okay. All right. See, I kind of like, I don't know what I did, but it broke. One of it. I like attached it and it somehow broke. Yeah, I don't. Me. This, I can tell it was not made for a pregnant person. Like, it's made for girls to pretend to be pregnant. It's not actually for a pregnant. I think what I might have to do is get the So this is how she looks in the action figure, and then it's got these cool things in the back. So doing it. Kinda. I think I have something turned around, but I think I figured it out. I think my boobs are too big. Because she was like never like, I mean, Natalie Portman is beautiful, but I mean she's not known for being busty. But yeah. Her tummy is out further in this one than on my boobs are still bigger than my tummy. Look at that. Let me back up. Okay, is it pretty? Me. Sorry, I'm fixing like my camera. Okay. Yeah, I need to steam it, but I think it's cute. It's very cute. I need to fix this. Little. Let's see. There's like a little clippy thingy, and the beads just came off of it, so I just need to fix that really quickly. And then it'll be perfect. But yeah, I just need to run this over with like I'll wash it and run it over with the steamer. Steam out all these wrinkles, but this is cute. Yeah, basically the best pregnancy cosplays would all be Padme. Just oh, come on. Hard because I have nails. 1 second. Ah! Oh, come on. Oh, why is everything so small? It's so impossible to do this with long nails. Fix this now. I'm trying. Oh, come on. We are going to sit and do this. feel like I need like pliers or something to hold this because I can't hold it with my fingers. Okay. Got one pearl set down. Now I gotta just get the other one. Okay. All right. I think I fixed it. Okay. I need a headband to get my hair out of my face. I know this is so much fun. Okay. There we go. Yay! I fixed it. Going on here. Okay, there we go. I think I fixed it. Little baby. I should wear this in the hospital. Yeah, she has her like hair back in I don't have a headband, but her hair's like back in a headband and then like curly. If I would have had this, I could have worn this like to the Vader fan film premiere. I feel like it should be pinned down here, not up there, but it's fine. It's fine. It's cute. This would have worked out perfectly. Then I would have just had people pretending to choke me all night. But this is cute. Very cute. I like it. Thank you. Thank you, Meow. I think this is probably my favorite cosplay I've ever been sent. So thank you. What just happened? Okay, I like it. Now I match the action figure. Okay, let me... God, now I am going to have to do a pregnancy cosplay thing, aren't I? Do you guys like it? Do you guys think it's cute or no? Not for me. I can't work it. I'm not Natalie Portman. Let's see. Oh, thank you guys for the super chats. Let me see on here. Yeah. Russell, thank you for the 2. This stream is getting kinky. Just as long as you're brunette somewhere. Oh, Russell. Steve, thank you for 5. Did you happen to see my tweet about your Disney Blue Fairy doll and the email about the Mountain Dew Red Coke? Yes. I saw the tweet and I bookmarked it, or I sent it to myself so I had it. And then the Mountain Dew, now that it's because I think I talked about this. I bought a bunch of Mountain Dew way before and I finally got everything. I finally fucking got it in, and so now they're selling it again. But I have it as a auto renewal in my cart. So yes, I have it. I prefer you over Natalie Portman. Oh, that's nice. I don't hold a candle to Natalie Portman, but I appreciate the sentiment. That's very kind of you. A very cool cosplay works. Thank you. I think it's cute. Okay, now let me open some other things. Now, I have been working on this painting. So, for those that always laugh at me about my ceiling of horrors because I have a bunch of stuffed animals pinned to my ceiling, the reason why is because I want to. This is a box. I bought this. Everything else now that I'm going to show you is stuff that I bought and I've just been waiting to open. But I I like to do paintings of like still life paintings, but of stuffed animals and toys because I really like the movie Toy Story. And I like the idea of like, because you know, when Andy comes in or when a human comes in, all the toys have to freeze. But when there's no human there, they're living their lives. So the concept that I was doing when I do these paintings, which here I'll show you, I've been working on this Alice in Wonderland one forever, and I had to redo it because I needed it to be bigger. And let's see where. Let me get these photos for you guys. Also, I needed to be bigger. Come on, open. Thank you. Here we go. So this is a painting I've been working on. And so the concept is that it's like all the toys have to freeze because you, the viewer, walked in and they just freeze what they're doing. So this is supposed to be the trial of Alice. So that's why all of them are here. And so Alice is on trial here. And so this is like, these are all stuffed animals I've collected over the years. This plate I got at a thrift store. Alice is a Christmas ornament. And so this is a painting I've been working on. And this is ginormous. Also, my baby decided to help me with this. I went to the bathroom. I was not out of the room for 60 seconds. And I come back and my baby had climbed up, sat on this, and helped mommy with the painting. So I had just finished this blue flower. I was so happy. And that's exactly where her butt went. So I learned my lesson and my baby likes to help mommy. So I'm not happy, but I realized that the size accessories I need are like American Girl doll. And so I started, Facebook Marketplace finds, eBay finds, or what is it, Marcy or whatever that thing is called. So eventually I need to do one of Alice in Wonderland with the Mad Hatter and the Tea Party. And so this is a set that I found and it was on sale on eBay. So it's like a tea set. Now I've gotten a few different ones just because I need to see like what works. But this is and I don't know anything about like American Girl doll. It was never my thing. I think they creep me out. But this is like a set, which I thought was cute. So it came with little teacups, which are the perfect size. It came with plates. So this is what I learned at American Girl doll. Their stuff is the perfect size for these things that I'm doing. Am I using StreamYards? No, I'm streaming through Rumble Studio still. Which, by the way, I'm going to be doing more Rumble Premium content. So make sure that you are either you have Rumble Premium or you're a member of my Rumble channel. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Ah! Oh, I broke it. The top just flew off. Okay. This is so cute. Here's the teapot. That's so cute. Oh my god. I was worried this is going to be too small. It's literally the perfect size. Oh, score. Okay, and then this is like, I think it's like a box of cookies. Yeah, so this was on like super sale on eBay. So I got, like you said, it says freshly baked cookies. Oh, how cute. There's like little cupcakes and like little cookies and like little pastries you would have at a tea party. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And it comes in the little box. Oh, that's and I love the colors. Oh, it's so perfect. Okay, that was a good find, good buy. Let's see, is there anything else in this box? Nope. Okay, cool. So, I think that was it. Let me check. But yeah, that's one thing that I bought. So that was oh, thank you for the gifted memberships. Oh my goodness, is that on Rumble? Oh my goodness, is it? Holy shit, Engineer Wrecker, thank you for gifting 20 subscriptions. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys, you 20 people now have access when I'm going to start doing my members only content on Rumble. Make sure you have that notification thing set because I'm going to start doing more of that on Rumble. I think the first thing I'm going to do is a watch party. And you guys will find out what that is when the stream goes live. So thank you. Holy shit, Engineer Record. That was very kind, very generous of you. If I had a drink, I would be drinking. I'd take a shot for you. Oh my gosh, and speaking of that, let's do an ad. I haven't done a single one tonight. We're going to talk about Trinova Health. Access Media or Med, powered by Trinova Health, is a revolutionary telehealth service that offers fast, free online evaluations and free home delivery of customized compounded medications, offering custom weight loss support, ivermectin therapy, hair restoration, cosmic rejuvenation, custom ED treatments, and more. You can complete your visit in less than 10 minutes, and there's no subscription or reoccurring fees ever. We've made getting started easier than ever. Simply follow the link, choose the product or treatment you're interested in, and complete a quick online evaluation within days. Your custom meds will arrive to your door. Mention Rumble in the coupon code and get 10% off your first treatment. That's for Trinova Health. There you go. Thank you, guys. Did my first ad read of the night. Rumble wants me to do 3 of them, but whatever. But yeah, shout out to Engineer Wrecker. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships on Rumble. And once again, thank you so much to Mihao for my wonderful, wonderful cosplay that I absolutely love. It's very comfy. I'm interested to see how it fares when I get fatter. Let's see. Okay, so there's one. Now this one, I don't know if I'm going to use it for a painting in the future or if I'm going to let my baby play with it now that I know that she likes to help mommy. It's like a paint set, I think. At least that's what I think this is. Me. Oh. Holy crap, come on. This is, it says doll shop. Let me take this down. Okay, so this says doll shop and it's a paint set for dolls. So I was thinking like in the Aristocats, the orange cat likes to paint. So it's a little easel for a doll. Got a whiteboard and a chalkboard. And then it comes with little paints. I can see that it's broken, which is fine. I bought it on sale. And then it comes with little paints and like a little thing. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I guess if I wanted it to be Rapunzel, because she paints too, I could do that. But yeah. Oh, come on. What happened? What did I do? Go back in the box. Okay. Come on. Alright, well, I'll fix that later. Okay, let's Anna will never have that bloated corpse look that Cecil has. Oh my god. Sorry, it kicked me again. I don't know why some of these people pack these like a crazy person. Okay. Okay, now this is another tea set that I got, which I think might be a little too big. And I was like, that's okay because it could be for my baby. Okay, so these are little teacups, and then they come with little cupcakes. So there's a teacup, cupcake with a little plate, and then the teapot. It makes noise. Okay, so cool. So I got that, and I'm like, if I don't use this for a painting, my baby can use it, which the fact that it makes noise means she's gonna get this. So there's that. Perfect. Where's, oh yeah, my other box. It's over here. All right, now this is supposed to be a table and chairs. We will see. Oh, okay. Dan, I got your email. Okay, and you sent me your address. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay, I can see this, but I can't respond to it. Okay, somebody posted Dan, can you edit that? You put my email up, and that means spam people will take it. And so I don't post my email anymore because spam accounts will just copy and paste it, and then it gets added to lists. So can you edit that comment that you left? I can't go and like respond to it. I got the email for it, but if I click on it, I won't be able to. Can you edit that some way so that way it's not like a copy and paste of my email, because if that's out there, people will click on it, and I'll just get hit with new spam things, and my email is already insane enough as it is. I appreciate you letting people know. That's really nice of you, since I can't post anything myself. But if you can edit that some way to where it's not something like a spammer can just go and collect, because they collect emails. If your email is out there publicly, it'll get collected by some kind of spam company, and then you'll get hit to no end. So I appreciate you letting people know for me, since I can't do it myself. But if you can edit that in some way so my email address isn't like copy and pasteable. It's really fucking annoying. I hate spam. Okay. Oh. I hope that they just put the thing in here. I think so. Yes, oh my god, how funny. They put my order in an Xbox box. So this is a little table. I think it's smaller than what I wanted, unfortunately. Yes, it is. It's too small, damn it. It's a table and chairs. And teacups. Okay, see, when they posted a picture of this was next to an American Girl doll, and it looked bigger. Because I need, I just dropped something. Okay, let's, god damn it. Everything's falling. Literally everything I just had just is falling now. Okay, let's get this all out so we can see everything. Oh my god, do they have to wrap it like this? I'm like, don't wrap things insanely, because then I'm not going to be able to open them. While this person took time and care to make sure everything was packed nicely. Okay. Where are the other chairs in here? So far, it's like the tea set. There's 3 teacups, a teapot, 3 plates. I know I dropped something, which might be another teacup, and I think these are the other chairs. Yes, okay. So there should be 4 of everything, which I believe I dropped some. So go through everything and find them. So here we go. Yeah, I thought these were gonna be bigger, because in the photo it was next to one of those dolls, and those dolls looked bigger. So there's the there's plates and teacups. Well, this is a little disappointing, but I can make it work, I think. I'm impressed by this person's Tetris skills. Oh wait, is there only 3 chairs? Am I wrong? Am I retarded? So far, I think the first one I bought was perfect. This one is a little disappointing, but it's fine. Now I know. But yeah, I bought that for when I do more paintings. LOL nerd. I know I'm a nerd, but I want these to be cute. And it's what I like to paint. So, yeah. Hilarious, I know. Let's see. Anna's a mess. I know. I am. I'm sorry. Oh, Gordy. Let me see. Okay. I see. Okay. Thank you for forwarding. So are these both the same? I got 2 emails from you about the book. Okay. Okay, thank you. I got more sketches to do, so thank you. Okay, I have so Gordy, Dan, Robert, TJ, and David. Jesus, Jacob. Yeah, so Jacob, Jesus, TJ, David, Robert, Dan, and Gordon. I got all of your guys' emails. I will get your iBooks out to you pronto. The ones that have to have the sketches, that I'm going to do on stream so you guys can watch. If you are one of the people that got a sketch, comment or respond in that email and let me know what eye color you want it to be, because I think I'm going to do it with my Copics. Oh, thank you, Sunfighter, for the 1 cheer, which I guess is 1 penny. So thank you. I never get those from Twitch, so thank you. I appreciate it. Wait, what's this? It's whatchamacallit. Who is live right now? Okay, we are gonna raid Nick Ricada on Rumble. I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I am all caught up on super chats. I am all caught up on Rumble rants. Thank you, everyone, again. It is way past my bedtime. This is a very long string. I am hosting Jack's show tomorrow. So Jack's show tomorrow will be on my channel. I'm waiting to hear back on the guests. Waiting to hear back to confirm some of my guests. So I'll announce that tomorrow. We're going to go raid Nick, everyone. So everybody make sure, if you guys are on Rumble, we're going to raid Nick Ricada. Hopefully he actually responds this time. Guys, make sure that you leave me a comment. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of the stream. Make sure you smash the like button. Thank you again so much for watching. I need to go to bed. And I will see you guys all later. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys have a great night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you, because we are really, 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 really going to need it. Good night.